by so fast that I was shocked. I went for a quick toilet break. I came back, and then I'm like, what happened? You gentlemen, tell me, what happened?
It's called a lightning round.
That was a lightning round. That was definitely, it was a quick little, that was a pre-round. You know, it was a pre-round. It was a warm-up. But right now, I felt like FNOP came in, warmed up. They waited their timing. They didn't rush things in the beginning. They even let themselves take a couple deaths. They sacrificed 2 off-lane towers. But Kelra never went down. And the moment we got to that first Lord, it showed tremendously the patience of them, not only on a full fight level, but in those team fights, the way they approach each fight, they're always looking for the turnaround.
This is what you get when a team such as the Super Family ends up with a draft that they're very comfortable with. This is what I meant when each team brings their own meta, and you play that within the evolving meta. And Team Liquid ID, they did try, right? Like they tried to one-up and say, we're gonna be the Granger first, and then we end up with a Cho, and then small jungle pool, Hayabusa. It's not like they had a bad draft, it's just Fnatic on it know this game so well and know how to play within the cracks, which was again why in 10 minutes they were able to, as you say, just take over.
And taking over, a domination and lightning round, as Leo stated. And to me, something that stands out was Brusco the Bruiser on this Skatat. We saw several engagements where he went in, took several hits, went back out, waited a second, looked back, saw Aaron Shiki, jumps back in, and guaranteed the kill, whereas I feel like Witty, he was just having a very hard time on those initiations.
Right now, gentlemen, elephant in the room, this Lilia pick. Do you guys feel like it's serviceable in this series? Or is this going to be the last time we see this Lilia?
I don't think the Lilia was the problem. The Lilia was packing a punch. It was giving them very good early game rotations. It was clean. Honestly, some of the big mess-ups came from the Cho, came from Witty, either over-aggressing, the team fight's already over, he's re-engaging when he's a little too low on health. You know, things of that nature was my issue, at least, with this match.
And in comes a term that we often hear in analysis, forced errors. I think it was up to the Bruiser, Brusco, playing that man-to-man defense throughout 80% of the game. It's so hard as a Cho if you can't find odd angles, and what makes it worse is the extra battlefield mobility provided for by the by the Lo Yi. The Lilia was just, she had to check every corner. The Lo Yi, though, you saw that there was a micro diversion, even inside their own base. CLID wasn't safe. And so it's this mid duo that keeps CLID on their toes even from the start.
And I think we all know what the tenacity does now. I mean, you got a good showcasing of that from Brusco the Bruiser. There were just so many engagements, but I felt like he was like 1 HP, but that little bit of defense made the difference. And that just shows you, it's more of the, I don't really feel like the draft.
Hello, Lin Mei.
It's just micro plays.
What's up?
You see Witty just overextending, getting picked off, and that one slight decision made the difference.
I want to touch on the draft a little bit, but we're going to do it after this analysis because I'm seeing something here. I wonder if it will happen again in game number 2, but now we're looking at the damage numbers, and Kelra had a pretty good time. But honestly, Aaron Shiki, even though from a losing position, 46,000 damage, honestly isn't that bad.
What the Untouchable One did was get out of lane much sooner. I think that's where a lot of the Sonics, all of the fans of the Super Fam, that's where they stood up and said, oh, it's real now, because
Здравей, Петър Минчев.
Team fight where everyone was part of that,
Как си?
say Liquid ID won technically. He got out of the lane, Kelra didn't. So that means Aaron Shiki and Liquid ID know how to use the
Let's go, Onyx.
out when they can. Apparently that they
Who's fair, bro? Maybe that stream is not a good idea because the quality is bad.
It was inevitable for the core to outscore Liquid
You know?
IDs.
And now we got to look at the MVP of the game. It's going to be the gold standard. Kelra on that Bruno.
Good morning, and shut up. Good morning.
A recipe for disaster.
Very good. Alright.
Kelra has continuously been
Okay,
a
I missed the first game, but
he needed to take that patience
yep.
in the early
Good afternoon, I'm
game. He
here.
needed to wait.
Lin Mei,
Right
who you
around
think
7
you win?
minutes, 7 to 8 minutes, that's when
Who you
those
think
power spikes start
will
hitting,
win
that's when FNOP is like,
the
okay, let's do
final?
this. And Kelra did it
You're
so
in
well
though,
in
so
that
maybe you're
last
for
big
Team
team
Liquid.
fight. We'll see it when the highlights come up, I'm sure. He goes off, he takes down Witty while the rest of the team is fighting, and then he comes in through second, third quarter of that fight and just starts
I'm
cleaning
win.
up with perfect distancing, perfect turnaround.
And how did he do that? a priority on Haas clause. So many times in this game, especially in the early to mid.
Tell me if I
Callaway
need
put
to
down a
reduce
third of his
the
health. And that's
voice
why you
or
said
something.
in the later 2/3 of that fight, he would somehow come back. Is because of the Haas claw. And gentlemen, guess what the second item was?
The range.
The Malefic
I'm win.
gun. And that suddenly changed the way Team Liquid ID had to push their frontliners
Onyx.
forward. Aran was at half health even before he could see Kelra.
Let's
Witty
see.
was usually dead
Maybe
even before the fight
a little
really
bit down
began.
the volume.
Yeah, honestly, looking at this matchup here,
The
Fnatic on Philippines,
volume.
we were talking about how great the micro is, and so far they're really showcasing it. I feel like for both teams,
I
they
can
have this
stay here
understanding
right
that
now.
when
No
we
problem,
know
Lin
that,
Mei.
we both know how to do that.
Go to
But
work.
then we out-muscle you. And I gotta say, Fnatic on Philippines, they really showed their muscle here. Speaking of muscles, I'm actually looking at how the draft really progressed.
Of
with the
casters?
first game
Yeah, yeah.
just now. In terms of how the game played out, we see a lot of different roles really making the picture of how this game plays out. But in the draft, it does look like Fnatic on Philippines, the respect.
And also I can't I can't stream my screen. That's why I'm from the phone, because the laptop will blow up. It's too weak. Too weak.
On a hero that he can initially perform by himself. Not saying he's not good on the Hayabusa, but something like a Joy, something like a Suyo. It's a different TLID.
Definitely a different TLID, and I think when we come to this next game, there's a big chance TLID takes first pick. So we are definitely going to see some differences in draft, differences in bans, and the way things are driven through that. Big chance maybe we see them favor Fabian and give him the Suyo up front, or maybe if not, bans it out. We'll have to see exactly how it goes. And again, I don't think it was a complete draft issue. I think FNOP knew their power spike opportunity. They executed it perfectly. And TLID didn't respect it. They didn't respect that 7.5-minute rush and just over-engage. They didn't keep it steady.
I agree with you that I also don't feel it is a draft issue, but we gotta respect the draft here because it really does look like the coaches, they're making some mental notes of how they feel, how they move around the map with certain heroes, and I feel like this is the intricacies when we're looking at the grand finals. Is it a bad draft? Absolutely not. It's an amazing draft. But the coaches know the difference between a Joy, a Suyo, a Hayabusa, a Lancelot, a Link, and that's why they're keeping the options to the point where it's like, you're good on this hero, but we know what you're gonna do on the second minute, the third minute, and we can punish that.
Yeah, speaking of punish, we're seeing even the gold laners, like, you're still seeing the Bruno starting to walk, you're seeing the Granger starting to walk. They're willing to roll that dice, right? If we get the Granger, hey, we know we can still win on it. If we get the Bruno, we can do that as well. So now it's more of that prio on limiting that jungle potential.
You know what? If it does come down to it, we are still looking at about, 47-53 win rate for blue and red. If ever, some way, somehow, Liquid ID does, if Coach St. Lucas gives the blessing, hey, leave open the Joy, leave open the, I don't think the Fanny's going to see the light of day. So leave open the Joy. And then they trade for the Blue Yo Joy. It's a question, is that going to be a fair game? Is that going to be like a better go for Team Liquid ID? I'd say no. I'd say it's possible that Liquid still just folds.
Question here. Before that, we gotta look at a quote here. The test of champions from Coach St. Lucas. Over the past 3 weeks, we've worked to instill a champion's mentality. Although the players are new to the M Series, they've embraced this mindset. Being a pro is easy, but developing a champion's mentality is not. After our second loss to FNOP, it was chaotic and emotional. We had to make adjustments to our playstyle and strategy. Facing them again will be a critical test, and losing for a third time would be devastating. As we prepare for this match, it all comes down to mentality, focus, and enjoying the match. Easy, this is an insight that I have not seen. I didn't know losing against Fnatic on Philippines affected this badly. It was chaotic and emotional.
Well, I'll tell you what, to go somewhere you've never been, you got to be willing to do something you've never done, right? And that showcases that he's ready to take it to another level. He realizes that there's a difference from being a pro player and being a champion, right? It's bouncing back, being resilient, and that is what I expect to see from TLID in game number 2. Now, it's going to be a battle, right? It's these little decisions. We all agreed the draft is one thing, right? But it wasn't a one-sider because of the draft. It was just slight decisions that costed TLID that game.
You know what, Stefan, what was that little nugget of wisdom? To do something
To go somewhere you've never been, you got to be willing to do something you've never done.
And that's what I'm trying to say about this whole jungle matchup. We've seen the Joy Suyo, we've seen the Fredrin Suyo, and we know how that works out. But what if TLID find a different angle of attack? Something that maybe we haven't even presented yet.
Granger jungle.
That
Just don't ban.
Suzuki can use it. Granger jungle. Pick up Granger and Bruno.
it's a different time.
Granger jungle.
Something different.
I mean, he's saying what you're saying, but I don't know if we're talking about that much extremes, you know?
Nah, Granger jungle is
I don't
not
know.
good
When I
idea,
see the
bro.
alpha, in last draft, FNOP decides to go for the alpha ban. And then we also see the joy ban. I think you have to respect and kind of understand where they're approaching and say, fine, we're going to ban Suyo too. And just take all of those big picks off the field. Either you leave a lot open or you take it all off the field and bring it back down to Stone Age,
And
right? You bring it
here's-
back down to something different.
Here's why I'm so confident in the jungle argument for Fnatic on the Philippines. It's because we've seen games where King Kong was given scraps. We've seen King Kong forced to play the Fredrin again. We know that he is an assassin specialist. We know that he's such a mechanically gifted player. If you give him a hero that just presses buttons like this, heroes that I do well with, he still does well. Somehow he works for the team. So I don't know if I'm going to say.
Yeah, but I feel like we can actually explore the idea coming in from tracks, make it ground zero, have a gentleman's agreement to be like, all these S-tier junglers starting to become a nuisance. If we take down most of them, then we'll see things like the Bane. Heck,
Oh, they're going.
something we haven't seen in ages. Maybe we get to see the new skin of Boxia, who knows?
Don't tease me.
But the thing is,
I'm getting excited.
That's
I
the
feel
cup.
like that is a very big risk to take because it's a gentleman's agreement. TLID might think
Wow, what a nice
that,
arena,
but Onyx
man.
might read that and be like, oh, you want to get all of these junglers out? I'm not gonna play
I'm
your
back.
game.
I
I'm not
made a
gonna ban
coffee.
you.
Yes, I have
I'm
a
gonna
coffee
ban somebody
too.
else.
If I know anything, I know that Coach Wina and Coach Hayes
Ah.
are gentlemen. But
What's fair? I'm sorry
as
again
you know,
about the
if you
quality,
suddenly
bro.
allow things like
It's
this,
just
then you best believe
damn.
you're ready to be punished.
Well, I mean, we are in
I
the state
can't
of
use the
game,
PC right
where
now.
We're on grand finals. These are the two best teams in the world. You know, you have to be able to. You have to be able to play straps if that's what you get. You have to be ready to go.
The
with
casters
super
offered
picks,
Granger
you know,
jungle.
break down 50
But I'm not sure if
rounds
that will
all day
work
long,
good.
But in the end, you know, like I said, I
Actually,
feel like
no. Stray
in the
Cat,
end,
hello. What's up?
Team Liquid ID has to perform in game with whatever is.
We don't
in
care
game.
about the
They have to be prepared
quality.
for that, and that's where I think they really need to step up here.
Hello,
I think
hello.
even with a gentleman's agreement,
How
right,
are you,
it's
Stray
going
Cat?
further beyond that, right? It's the elements inside the game that are making.
Who's
it
your
different.
favorite,
Crowd control,
Stray Cat?
diverse
What's
standards,
fair is for
that's
Onyx.
making the difference. And
I'm
honestly, I
neutral.
feel like if he can't find the setups, he needs help. You pick up this
Petter
Lilia,
is for
right?
Onyx.
You trust that that's going to deal the
I
damage,
didn't watch.
and you expect Witty to pick up all these pieces and get these setups.
Ah.
And maybe Aran rushing in as well, but
Okay,
it's
so
not enough. Maybe getting the mid laner, the crowd control.
you
should
don't
be
care
aspect
at
as
all
well to
about
help
the winner.
Witty on these engagements. If they had those setups, maybe Aran could be the one to deal out that damage.
Alexander, that is a good angle. I like that maybe Yehezkiel has to know
Vietnamese girl.
not through core.
I gotta go over there, but I already hit the like button. Oh, thank you very much. Who's in finals? Fnatic, Onyx, PH, Philippines, and Team Liquid Indonesia.
That in the draft, they actually targeted Yezkiel.
Oh my god, yeah.
We knew what was going to happen. We knew that the mid
Sheesh.
lane was not going to be safe. They battled the Novaria as well so that the Suyo can gang. So I see the idea here, Jen, but we're going up against King Kong.
Oh.
Mid lane, I
No,
gotta tell you,
Stray Cat.
It's not safe.
Come
Even
back
with the
here.
Aurora, even with the Vexana. At least that's how
It's
I
Sunday, so you don't
I mean, so much of this game
have
is going
nothing
to be
to
set up
do.
by the mid laners. Witty plays such an important part for his team, and he's really got to perform. You know, I mean, and if the Cho is maybe the Cho is not the option. Yes, it feels good sometimes. You can get those big picks, but we're also seeing it just get melted down. His emblem build, he picks up Thrill, he gets damage instead of going full tank. You know, I mean, it's maybe a little bit smarter to do something a little bit bulky because you know Kelra's going to be hitting hard, and you know that King Kong is going to be hitting hard.
just putting it out there. If there's no Khalid, there's also the Jawhead.
The Jawhead would have looked
A
nice
lot of
there.
damage.
I thought about it, but
A lot of damage.
we'll see what happens. We're jumping into the draft now. There goes the Cho ban. There goes the Suyo ban.
Oh no, it might actually happen. Go
Who
back
you
to the
root
Joy
for?
ban. What
Me?
if this is a Joy ban?
Joy ban. It's gotta be.
I don't know, bro.
But then
Hey, but the
FNOP just picks Fred or
To
something.
be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, now we have a dynamic here because we know that MNOP, they can take risks in the drafts. Like, you can pick up the Joy. Dude, King Kong has played so many joys. He probably tells his team, this is where he's passing. This is where he's
Maybe
this is his power spike. This is how we deal with it.
This is what FNOP did so well on first pick. They didn't just ban one jungler. They banned the Alpha and the Joy. They said Suyo is going to be gold this match. He's going to be the main prio. And I think
and he
this
plays
could be
flawless.
maybe
Yeah,
the
they're
best
good.
TLID,
They're good.
unless they're giving Joy over
But
and
maybe
have a lot
if
of
Indo
confidence
team
in a
win
Fredrin here.
Unless they go
M
for
series
Joy,
just
which I think Fabian did,
once more,
we come into one of your
will be
biggest
better, I don't
rivalries
know.
in the knockouts.
Because every time the
100% win rate against Joy
Philippines
right now.
are winning.
I mean, it's just looking good, but they don't have to pick it up front. They pick up the Bruno here.
Shrekat,
They
you
can
still
go
here?
for the Hilo, something of that nature. The Lu Yi, more comfort.
Oh, Joy again.
Gonna have the element of surprise to work for Fnatic on it.
Bruno.
Yeah, with the Joy pickup, definitely gonna be a challenge. I'm right there with you, Trex. I definitely believe with that 100% win rate.
Is
on
the Joy pick
that
so
is possibly the
good?
wisest decision here. But I mean, they've got a lot working
I
for them
mean,
already,
is
right?
it
You
a
have
good
Bruno,
idea? I
you
don't
have
know.
Kyle Marksman, the best marksman so far, alongside the Granger as well.
I mean, here's
Ah,
the
you're still
my
here.
thing, that before
I
this
wanna see
Fnatic
all
Philippines,
7
they
games.
had a draft where it's 100% for that Bruno. I still remember the draft. It's Bruno.
Do you think there will be
Ferris,
7 games?
Matilda, having the Cho in the EXP as well as Fredrin in the jungle. They played that kind of composition before. They have an option to do that again.
Actually, maybe there will be. I
I'm
might add this demon.
Nah.
Nah.
They can definitely do that still with the Lu Yi. And there it is, the Fredrin, baby.
I knew it
Fredrin.
was coming. I mean, there's some coaches that maybe aren't willing to risk it. There's some coaches that maybe they don't feel comfortable with their jungler.
Granger versus Bruno again. You
You
know what? I'm thinking that they don't change the tactic until something is working. I mean, if the pick, if the draft is working, they don't change it.
Team Spirit swap. You go for the mid lane Joy maybe.
Only
and
if
then
they
it's
ban
a wait and
some of the heroes.
Maybe
they change the tactic there.
Pull it back a bit. We were talking about this. Where
I know you're
the only one
joking.
said that you need some kind of control mage. And I said, if you want that, you need a damage roamer. And now they have that. They have the Khadi. And the thing is, they're not going up against an assassin now. They're going up against a Fredrin. So the counter here, the CC mid, as in like prop control mid, it makes sense.
Yeah, and having this Joy is definitely gonna be a threat, but with that Fredrin is some good security from FNOP, and yeah, right there with you with the Heskill.
Matilda.
Going for the utility realm. It looks like they were kind of on the
Where
same
is Matilda?
music as us, right? With the crowd control from Witty, it's just not enough of those setups. A lot of those engagements that they were fighting it out on, it lost because Brusco was the first
Won
one
the
to
draft?
find the major
But
setup
how?
play to win over the trade.
Yep, I'm 100% with you, gentlemen, and I hope that Liquid ID is, because that's what they need right now, a stopper in mid.
Wait,
Aurora
is
still
Matilda
out there.
opened?
Vexana, if you really
Why
wanna
they
get
don't pick
out there.
Matilda?
Um,
Matilda and
if they
Fredrin
put,
is
like Farsa here,
damn
what would that
combo.
feel like? Would that be enough? Would that be okay?
For FNOP or TLID?
For Liquid.
For me, it's a little bit difficult because even the Bruno with the Worldly can cause chaos there.
And it's not so easy for you to spot where the diversion's coming from. We've seen, well, half a dozen diversions spotted by the random ice blast by an Aurora. So yeah,
Vian is crazy with Joy.
Let's see if Liquid ID will.
Also tough for Farza on
They
this
will
first
protect
pick set
Bruno.
because FNOP can always bring in one more counter pick if they want. A lot of answers. I'm still wondering.
So
do
you
we
mean
think-
they
are we
don't
sold on the
even
fact that this
need
Khalid
to
is wrong with
prioritize
here?
the jungler?
Or do we maybe see something else picked up for TLID?
I mean, the Bruno is the most dangerous
We could possibly pull out the
part.
Gatot here as well, and I mean, it'd still kind of be the same situation. I feel like for Fnatic though.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I feel like
Granger
the
versus
simple
Bruno,
advice to them, they could
it's
change this up entirely. You have
50-50, man.
you have the crowd
Yeah, Bruno
control.
is burst,
You technically could go in
but
for a Matilda
Granger.
because
Nah,
you have
they
Fredrin
they are
set
not
to
playing
do the
for
eruption,
winning
and
lanes
you
like
also
we
have a
like
lot
us
of
on
crowd
rank.
control from the Lee.
One thing to know,
Probably we will
the
play all
Matilda,
7
this
games.
is
It's all
what
set up, I think, for
NPL
views.
Indonesia has picked up. When you try to get some Matilda, you
Bruno
pick up
gonna be
that
focused
Khaleed.
like.
So this Khaleed is also Fnatic
Yeah, I was
Matilda
thinking the
is
same.
we know that Matilda is
I was
going to
thinking the
Arsenal.
same previous matches.
We have the deterrent for that pick.
That there is
Gotta come up with something here.
something
They go for the
like
bounce,
that,
they go for the stiff arm, they go for the ability to
because will
help
not be
out in these
interesting.
objectives. It's something that they had trouble with last time that we saw. Final pick.
And Husky is right about SRG yesterday. Two matches, two big matches yesterday
On this Fredrin.
Is good against the Fredrin.
in a row.
Can survive
That's
by ambushes. Instead, they go for
exhausting.
Phobius,
I
that's
don't
what,
think it's rigid.
3 dashes
Yeah.
so far.
I don't know.
Right now, Magnetic
Who
Philippines,
knows?
final pick here, and they themselves pick up the CC. This is a pretty
CC.
good pick, but gentlemen, so far we've been calling the draft. We know the differences that take place coming into game number 2. TLID going up against Fnatic on Philippines. Fnatic on Philippines.
Wow, wow,
Right.
wow.
In terms of the win condition, they have Kara, they have the CC as well. But now, thank you very much, gentlemen. But we have to continue with the show. We have to give it
Look
over
the
to
arena, man.
casters for game
Looks
number
so
2 of
professional.
this best of 7.
Thank you very much, panel, for breaking down game 2 draft here. Once again, 14 minutes on the clock in game 1. Can TLID bring the series even, 1-1 in this best of 7? Gideon, how do you feel about that?
You're
I
right.
think it's going to be a little bit hard, right? Lane-to-lane matchups obviously lean towards gold, but hopefully they can get enough of a lead on Aaron Cheeky and hold it until about mid-game where he can pop off. Otherwise, for Nop, that is, I mean...
Yeah. The Fredrin speaks for itself. The CC2, Fredrin against Joyce, CC against that Khalid and the Phobius matchup.
We'll see if it's all going to come to place once again. Team Liquid ID, a different lineup, able to fight the range that we saw earlier and maybe even contain Kelra, the gold standard on the Bruno once again as they go ahead and face off. But even with this, you know, the Fredrin has popped up a little bit more throughout now the end of the M6 tournament here.
Ah,
But
CC
it
versus
was a
Phobius. It's
newer
not good,
pick
bro.
that was picked up a lot against these assassins.
Not good.
Or, for
Look,
example, the Joy
just
that
look.
ends up
Level
working
1.
well. So King Kong going back to a familiar and comfort pick, if you will, that the world was used to. Now the mid lane still trying to check things out here. Super Prince really low.
I feel like the world forgot about
THR,
the 2 years that we have
Phobius.
Fredrin
Ah,
in
the
every
Phobius
year.
pick.
I don't think anybody can forget that. Right?
No,
But
it's
considering
good,
that
but against
on
CC,
their side, they force out
it's-
priority, whether through mid, through top side, it depends
it's
on
hard
the direction that
countered.
you want to go to. And for now, it's
CC
to
is-
help Aran get out of this lane. We're just gonna let Aaron do his thing in the gold.
but they are pro players. They know what they do.
Ron actually went for more agility, Loader's blessing, perhaps to just rotate around the
It's
map.
not like in our rank matches when someone,
He wants to go up against
some
Khalid,
mid,
win it out.
mid
Winnie, though,
player should adjust XP
for him,
and
really the wise
they pick
on
what
the
they
lead. We saw this also yesterday, flick around.
want, what they can.
Wow, that's
Oni have better draft.
Yeah, he showed up real fast. Here's the look. At
No,
Yellow.
the
So
both of the
Andrew
drafts are
Aran
good.
Does have the Vessel Blood, a little bit of extra movement speed too, but it is also just Fnatic on PH that likes to roam around. Couple tenacities. Again, this is a tankier Super Prince Loyi that we have seen in the past, but again, now mid lane.
Oh, no clicker on Winnie.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
actually
whoa.
down as well. Revitalize. Oh, Winnie gonna be caught. Pops in. The
Ooh.
healing. Gonna be caught in the Curse Blast.
Almost.
And TLID are just poking each other.
I mean, this is just the kind of predetermined. I demand respect around the river.
Coffee.
I understand why TLID wants to fight, right? At the end of the day, they can give up these neutral objectives, but they cannot afford to take that permanent damage. Whoa! They can jump right into the fight. Oh,
Sheesh.
First blood for Aran. King Kong though picks it up. That's an
He's
internal
dead.
block. The CJ now taunt over
He's
two.
dead.
That's the kill over Winnie. Gonna be caught in the bad spot. No
Uh-oh.
clicker for Winnie. Oh, no kill.
Hey.
Don't want to chase. Fabian steals
Oh.
the purple buff and gets out.
Gets out. Gonna be able to take that purple buff away, but Fnatic on PH
Turtle
want to go
for
and
buff.
fight. They will get it. I'm surprised too. Winnie was still able to survive that, even without the flicker that he had to burn earlier on. But ultimately, it's still even. You know, nothing too
No
crazy.
apple
The
juice in the
objective
morning.
did go over to Fnatic on PH.
Well,
Yeah, Stray Cat, it's too early.
Not as even as we think it is, right? Fabian's level 6, King Kong's level 5. He
Later.
had the previous 2-level lead because of the
I will stream the finals. After that, I will stop the stream, because I have to go to visit my parents, and after that I'll come back to stream
So value for them.
rank.
Purple buff down below though. It's gonna be a gap. Aaron shaking good use
Shit.
of it. That's Sonata. They get the AoE down on Kelra and it clears the wave just in time to escape. Turn pop back again in front of pursuit. Oh, that was not the empowered skill one.
Talk about the discipline, man. I mean, he held on to the vengeance. They're gonna take a trip though. Goes to the top side.
Fabian electrifying beats gets him out to safety.
Almost.
Goes in as well. Wait, Super Prince flickers out.
He forces the flicker as soon as possible. Super
Oh,
Prince
ho, ho.
gets hit by the Eternal Guardian.
Whoa,
as
whoa,
well.
whoa!
Aran picks up the kill. Another infernal pursuit. Now Brusco.
Attack and counter attack.
Going in, looking for some damage. but Brusco should be fine. It'll be another trade on the board, and a CLID were capitalizing on FNOP's attempts.
Now they pull ahead slightly more for Team Liquid ID. And now Super Friends, that's twice.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Kirk?
Vengeance used up by Kirk. Can he get away? Witty will try to jump in. Infernal Pursuit.
Wow.
So it was the Brave by 1v2. Kirk slain by Witty up top.
Okay, no pressure, no sweats there. They got the dive off, they got the kill that they were looking for, and still we see that the advantage is held by TLID.
This is like a page out of the book we saw in game 1 from FNOP, where the layering of the skills and the timing from TLID is on point so far. Now, can they maintain that? They've gotten themselves a nice, comfortable gold lead, 2K ahead. They're building in now, first items all locked in, but this, Aran again.
For Pursuit now going to jump low. Pick up the kill. Fabian jumping in the back line. Electrifying beats to run away. Eternal Guard not connecting. That's a good Guinea reaction, or actually now Kelra. Flicker forward, AOT.
He continues move forward. Kel needs to hold this position as Witty has to slow them down. They find one in Aaron, Jiki, and Kirk trading, and they want to go for one with the Raging Sandstorm.
Oh.
Wow. This fight between these two teams, nobody is giving up. Resources being thrown left and right.
No, I mean, it looks like you would think that there wouldn't be that moment, but then they crashed down, and again, that fight was started by Aran. He wanted it, but also now the two turtles in the hands of FNOP, plus a turret. Kelra, one hit away still, might go down initially.
No.
Flickers forward.
A big flicker burnt, and Kelra's just having fun here in the bottom lane.
Kelra gave some fun.
Is just so scary.
I mean, it's scary. He has Berserker's Fury, right? He's building up to a malefic gun, which I think he should be getting sometime soon.
You know what? That wavy pick is very... How to say it?
Finally starting to roll in.
Yeah, they're catching up with those first items. That's a Thunderbelt now.
Unpredictable.
Super Friends just got the glowing wand, so now
I mean,
working on
you
his
need
next.
to be
I'm
prepared
surprised.
always.
Again, where's he gonna go with this diversion? Brings in King
You
Kong with him. Malefic gun now
look.
picked up for Kelra.
Wow!
They're gonna get spotted out, but Fabian might be in
How
trouble.
he knows that?
Fabian is able to retreat, going in. Super Prince flickering back into King Kong.
Oh,
Now
he's
top
dead.
Over, Fabian locked down. Brusco
Nah.
picking up that kill. Aran looking for the play. Raging Sandstorm.
Oh,
he connects, and now the
but
Ryan like
but
Kelra.
Bruno, bro, Bruno.
He's gonna get melted still. King Kong
Sheesh,
holds the
man.
line.
Kelra again. Jumping in.
Nah.
Follow up.
Look.
Kelra gets her skill down. It's a wipeout.
Oh my god.
Just like that, 6 minutes, 36 seconds into the game.
You're
they
still
achieve a
sick? Yep.
wipeout against
Need to
Team
go to
Liquid
doctor?
ID.
No.
That's
Supreme,
what
hello bro, what's up? Welcome.
That is a pinch and more, and they're gonna get more off of it.
I'm sorry about the quality, Supreme,
You
but
already
that's
see the
all
lightning come out, and it
what
looks
I
like they
can
wanna
do.
play that way, even in game 2.
No, Shurikat.
And Team Liquid
I need
ID,
to
after
take
that
some
shocking
medicaments maybe
wipeout,
because
will have to
too long time.
readjust
I'm sick.
The game plan moving forward. Last turtle spawning up. Kirk just holding his own.
Probably my immune system is very low.
He's a little too strong right now. I don't know how
My immune
else
system is
to say
noob.
this, right? Just a war axe. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Outside. Doesn't spot him out. I'm pretty sure they saw the river crab get taken there. Uh-oh.
You can set him up. Witty.
Spots him out.
No.
Similarly,
Nah,
now
he has
Bruce with
ult.
the baton as well. King Kong, there reaction. Oh, shot Witty.
He has
gets
ult,
away
yeah.
just barely as he buys enough time for Fabian to recall.
How many times has Witty gotten away
I
in
think
this
you
game,
should
and
don't
he's gonna
play
have to
with
continue
health.
to do that. Even looking at the items again as we split down.
I just
the
don't pay
roles,
enough
how it works
attention.
On the tier 1 here. Witty's only got Thunderbelt himself. You can see Starlium Scythe now too for Fabian, still working on his next, and Aran Thunderbelt too. So even the front line
4K
might be a
gold lead.
danger because of the fact that this power spike for Kelra specifically.
Look at this guy.
Look at it.
Oh my god.
That's just the preview already, and he doesn't even have the Berserker's Fury yet.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the gold rankings on our little monitors. And he's got a 2K lead.
Look,
so
Bruno,
I'm
bro.
like, oh my goodness. No, he's not gonna die here, right? They just gotta sacrifice in tier 2. No point to fight now.
Kelra is out poking and out reaching.
Nah, they can't save the tower, bro.
Yeah, that's you know, at that point, and now that he gets and just works that turret down, King Kong still looking for a fight. Witty.
Kelra on the side. Brusco picks up the kill. Eros, that Sonata does nothing. Kelra, slight tackle forward.
He's just showing off at this point. He's just showing off. I mean, what else can you say about it, right? He's getting away with everything. He's sitting there. He's got the super fan behind him.
Oh my lord. If I had the super fan behind me too, I'd probably be as confident as Kelra, but right now they're already
Thought
assaulting the
they
base
have
turret.
better draft.
Aran walking off the eternal guard, not connecting. Brusco was able to dodge away from that one. Kelra is just munching on this turret from out of turret range.
We're not even hitting
I don't know,
here as we
but
move into that 9
Bruno
minutes. 4 to 10, 7K gold lead.
versus
This is a
Granger
ridiculous
probably is
amount as
better.
Fnatic, Onyx, PH are putting Team Liquid in
The
a
range.
slow chokehold, and they just
The range
can't
is
breathe.
better, but they have gold lead already.
Yeah, reaction. The ball is from Kelra. Diversion
Prince.
from Prince. And the diversion is truly a diversion. The midway comes in and Kelra picks it up. Reggie Sandstorm.
Oh, what a miss, bro.
Holding it forward, Rod has to hold the line. He goes down. Brusco cuts them off a double
Nah.
for Kelra.
Again, the diversions will work.
Yeah.
in favor. Whether
This
they
is
send
a
it
pure
forward or
example
not,
of
they make a win, and now
punishing
looking on
mistakes.
the turret.
They're making
One
this
mistake is
so easy
enough
right now.
for the whole
This
match.
is almost impossible to come back from. Yehezkiel just doesn't have the items.
Because
I mean, next
the
wave
gold
ball,
lead
crash it on. Let's see
is
how
very
Fnatic pushes
precious.
through.
They know when they have gold lead how to protect it, how to keep it up, and that's
Honestly, at that point, now they can go ahead and focus on the Lord. It looks like they'll do that, but I wouldn't
That
have
is very
expected
important.
At this point, 10 minutes in, two
One
base
mistake is
turrets
enough.
gone, non-existent.
it's not like
for
rank.
Team
Yeah.
Liquid here.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Naisu. I did not expect this game to go so far to Team Liquid.
This
ID's
is their
control.
pro
I think
teams.
a large part of it is because they've taken these fights as if they're skirmishes, but Fnatic Onyx slowly pushes these skirmishes.
They have
together
gold lead,
into
no
one
need
full
to take
5v5.
risky
That's what Team Liquid ID is failing to see.
actions.
Let's think about
Just
here.
wait,
Team
just
Liquid ID, how do
do
they
what
adjust from this? They're 8,000
you
gold
must.
behind. There's no way they
Chill.
touch any area here around this
Now
Lord,
we
so
will
it's
take the
more
ward.
so what's the game plan for the
We will
base
push with
defense
the ward.
on
It's
this
not
team?
like rank. Dying before the ward, fighting for nothing,
Checkmate angle for Fnatic Onyx PH. They're not 10K.
not
they've got
pushing
two
with the
new
ward,
members,
not
which is already wild.
seeing through
With the Lord as well. I'm gonna double check the items
the
real quick on our
lines,
monitor, and
the
yeah,
lanes.
not enough of an item power spike. King Kong knows it that they've got them in the triangle choke.
That's the beast. King Kong is just standing there getting vision for the team, and now they're looking for another siege.
At this point, clearing up the waves. But again, as that Lord does make its way, they are going to work it down, but they just want this bottom turret down if they can fully expose the base. Lord making its way down the mid. And again, without those shields of being part
The
of this
discipline.
defense, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big advantage for Fnatic Onyx PH because they did the work earlier on. So they all just have to wait for this Lord to push in and then decide, do they end the game? Do they take a turret? How do they approach it?
Let's see. Aran getting taunted back up. Oh my, Kelra's just dealing so much damage. Side tackle. Kelra.
No,
got the
bro.
monster kill, Fabian gets
They
caught,
can't
turret
hold that.
call.
They're
Really looking for an
9,
angle, both base
10K
turrets
gold
taken down.
lead.
Quick sun guard.
Now they're going for the back line. Brusco's buying some time, but Kelra doesn't care anymore. He's going straight for the crystal to put it to a 2-0 for Fnatic Onyx PH.
Bro.
You thought game one was fast.
The PH era will not end, I think,
We'll make it faster. 11
on M series.
And now sitting at 2-0 in the grand final, best of 7. What is going on here?
They're looking like the more polished team right now.
Kelra has never made it to World Championship before.
From 5 M series
He might just get finals
so
MVP.
far,
He just
only
applied.
one time
The
Indo
whole team completely
won.
locked in already, showing us in game 1 and game 2. Panel, what do you guys think?
Everything
Are
else
not
is
locked in?
PH.
What's going on here?
What game is this?
What we think here is that in
I had this type of
M-Series
games only
history,
one-sided.
it's
Oh yeah.
either a 4-0 or
It's
a
not interesting.
4-3. And now it's looking like it's going to the direction of a 4-0 because I gotta say the first 2 games, those were quick. But might I remind you, it happened here at Oxiad Arena. That impossible happened where we had a reverse sweep. But
Wait,
either
15
way,
minutes,
this
now
is
break?
Looking a little bit too much.
Wow.
Setting the tone, Fnatic Onyx again, and this time even faster than game number 1. That's a hard pill to swallow for any team in this situation. And now Team Liquid ID back to the drawing board again for game number 3. What do they need to do to make the difference?
You know, there's a saying that lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place.
Yeah.
In Asiata Arena, lightning round back-to-back just happened, son.
Lightning could strike twice. if we see some sort of miracle happen in a sense of reverse sweep, if we see TLID maybe turn things around here. But it is looking rough. FNOP seem like they were born for this night right now. Not just in the draft, man, but from gameplay to the whole package, from the coaching staff.
Imagine
to the
that,
players.
Onic.
They are handling it
Oh.
all beautifully.
First of
It's
all, let me
actually
just
not only
say,
Onic, most
I'm
of the
honestly
teams
more
there
interested in the highlights because looking at the
on
plays
M series
here, I
from
got a feeling
Southeast
all
Asia
five
will
players are
dominate
playing it
Europe
very, very
for a
clean.
very long
However,
time.
we do have to be critical here because this is the grand finals for the World Championship, and TLID are making some mechanical
But
mistakes.
we
that
can't
are even
make
trying
good
to
comparison
lead.
because
Second
the
to first
esports in
game
Europe
with
are not
forward.
so,
Tweedy not hitting the skill shots like
how to
TLID,
say it,
they have to get in the zone because
6
right
min
now
games,
it does
yeah,
seem like
until the
something's
current.
going on. Something's going on with every single skills here.
I'll tell you what's going on. I can't speak for
We will
what
best
Liquid
their
is doing so far because
beats? Nah.
these are, some blunders
Nope.
that they've committed before.
Maybe, but not
For
in the
Fnatic
game.
on the Philippines,
Out of the
this
game,
is a
maybe.
lineup that they tried
Only.
before against Liquid ID. It was game number 2 in the
The
upper
esports in
bracket
Europe are not
finals,
so
wherein Fnatic on it played a very similar lineup. You just switch up a few pieces,
popular.
but it's still King Kong on the Fredrin and Kurt
Like
on
they're
the sustainable
watching
FP
grand
laner
finals.
versus
Yup,
CC.
yup.
They lost that game.
Hello,
in the
Akun,
hands
what's
of
up?
Liquid ID, but as you pointed out, Trex, they learned a few things. They can switch things around so that
Game
they
time,
can
12
really
minutes.
create something.
Yeah, they get a little bit more damage this time. They get the CC in the gold lane instead of having a Uranus. You know,
But
instead
look
of
the
having
goal
something
difference.
A little more stagnant. Also, Kelber gets on the Bruno. You have this late game potential, and overall, FNOP just played this game
The goal
very
difference
well.
is
Even early
crazy,
on,
man.
They were willing. I mean, they took a death on one of those invades, but they were consistently putting pressure. They didn't want to let Fabian
Oh,
scale.
but they don't
didn't
give
wanna
a
let Aaron
about
scale.
Europe not
They
competitive.
closed this game out in 11 minutes and 50 seconds.
Ah,
and they
Mountain.
played
Wait,
exactly how
why
they
I'm
needed to
reading
play.
Mobazane?
Just say, I kind of feel like every
Fast
single
for
time
all.
TLID
Europe is not on
poses
that
some
level
kind
of
problem,
playing.
it looks like
Yes,
Onyx will
yes,
have the
but this is
answer.
because
Because
this
I gotta say,
the
Fabian this time he got the joy.
the gaming
But
is
the
not
answer was
so
there, right? He
special,
got the
not
Fredrin,
so
and let me
popular
tell you,
for us like for them.
009 on King Kong's Fredrin. And
Think we
we
play
heard
more
what Merkel
casual.
said. That's a pretty fast
Yup, yup.
Hey, that's the beast taking care of him. And did we not talk
Okay,
about
so
this pre-match?
do I
That
have a time for one
compared
brawl
to
or
Fabian,
just
as
watch
much as I love
this?
the Usurper,
Because
King
I
Kong,
think I saw
as much as
15
he
minutes
is a
break,
hyper
so
mechanically gifted player, he doesn't mind hunkering down and saying, all right, I'm gonna play a role here. If you need me just
till
counter
the first
the Joy,
super
I
brackets
And this
will
is
win
another game
M
for the
series.
Brethren to prevail over the Joy
The
again.
first upper,
100% win rate on that.
for real?
You know what, I'm starting to realize a pattern, right? It's to get
Supreme.
the roam uncomfortable, get
There are
Joy
pro EU
uncomfortable, right?
players
We've
we
seen him go
don't
from
know
a setup
about. I've
roamer
seen
to
some
now a
players
damage
have
roamer, but it's
80
still the
plus win
same
rate here
recipe
also.
for the side of Fnatic
But
Onyx.
why
They
they
know if
don't
they go aggressive super early, if Bruce
fight
can find a
in the
setup,
pro
even
stage?
picking off Witty is the
You
answer
have
for
time
them.
for
There
a
was a point in
brawl?
the game where we
Alright,
saw the Hodgepodge.
let's go for one brawl just to because we wait. Where is the brawl? Ah, I need to charge the phone. 9%. Sheesh. Holy sheesh. don't have pro players in EU. There's more stronger than are in rank game lobby. With Veronic PH is used sometimes in rank game in PH.
Have a seat. Sip some
We don't
tea,
have to
and
compare
enjoy the show.
rank and pro stage because there is very different. There is a huge difference actually. I think that's my opinion because this is hard 5Q. They know each other. They train. They play off
Even if I were
every
an
day.
ant, I would protect the grass overhead.
Maybe sometimes yeah they can lose. I'm not sure if someone I can't start because I don't have battery. Okay, I can. I started already. Oh, I have Romania in my team. Ce faci? Husky! Team Secret Aurora. What the hell is that? Give me something. I want the mage. Husky, my boy. I'm a BB lax exposure in Europe. That's part of the problem. Hello, Husky, bro. I will play one brawl because we have time. Okay, I'll go Sylvana. Top EU squads, but they are not like pro stage. Gentle Giants dominated a few years on EU. I don't even know them.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. Launch attack.
Attack the world. Yeah. Don't compare pro top squad with pro players.
Smash them.
There is no place for comparison, I think.
Monyan warriors, show your teeth. First blood.
Ah, shit. Oh, to Franco. Oh my god.
The light shall be my sword.
Yeah, they have Veil, they have Jungle, they have Odette. What a nice draft. What? Sylvana? You can't stun anymore? Ah, Franco again, bro.
Well, we saw the Hoss Closet.
So we know that each team
Wait, they reworked Sylvana, so there's no two phase of a first Q? Only one dash?
The Lord of Light stands with us.
Oh, not again, bro. Not again. Having to improve without having the platform isn't easy.
Will defend the Monyan Empire to the death.
Enemy killing spree! Haha!
Our turret is under attack. Monyan warriors, show your teeth.
No! In the ID and PH they have school versus school tournament on a fixed basis. Having to improve without having the platform isn't easy. We don't like mobile games, we play on PC. Most of us, yeah. Especially the mobile games are not very popular. Wiped out. Push, push.
Initiate modern attack.
Hey, bro!
So we know that
As well, we have all.
Alright. No, 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 no! Fireworks. Hey, almost. Even homeless can buy. No.
The light shall be my sword.
No, no, no. Come on, we have a chance now. Push, push, push. We can win. No, push, push, push. Nice, nice, nice. Push, push, push. Oh, Irito. Push, 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 push. Come on, come on. Nope. Miss. Come on. Push.
Your team destroyed the turret.
When did it work Sylvana? I didn't even know that. The first skill. Ah, she's making stun, but not like before, I think.
Mega kill. Abyssal demons, you are doomed to perish. My faith is rock solid.
Bro. Nah. Nah. Wow. Enemy maniac. Nope. Oh, nice. Beatrix is a beast. Lo, 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 lo. Oh, oh, oh.
As well, we have.
This place
Oh,
maybe
the draft started.
My guess is
Come on. Let's beat them. Alright.
I will find
The
you
draft
on
started.
Father.
Let's beat them faster. Nah, bro. I don't. Come on. Yeah, I didn't know too, Stray Cat. It was a big surprise for me. And I don't know when they did that. Guys, if we don't win soon, I am leaving, alright? Nah, bro, let's lose.
For the people, I shall
Let's
never
lose.
back down.
Beatrix. Oh, we have 3 marksmen, man. Actually, yeah. So we don't have a chance. Oh, Leslie. No, bro, I'm. No, I'm going AFK, bro. What is that, bro? 12 minutes. I'm sorry, but I'm leaving you.
This plays range. This is a chance for
Okay.
TLID to capitalize.
So let me just say this. The reason why I feel like he's strange because it feels like a trap. Right? Do we not get this kind of vibe? It's like they're letting go of their Granger. It feels like they have a strat specifically for this Granger. So that's why I feel like this is sus. They're letting go of this. What are they planning? What's the strategy
Okay,
here?
her, but
What
I
kind
get
of
her
strategy
in
are they
morale,
going to
so
fall into?
I was so
Yeah, and then they go
confused.
for the CBO instead
Oh, the
of
music.
Refreshment as well. So I'm right there with you. I think they are having a strategy that we have yet to see so far in the Oxiata arena. But when it comes to TLID, Adhan, he's got a comfort pick. He's rocking that Hilda.
Yep, he himself pushed the Hilda agenda all throughout FPLID, and now the world is reeling in the wake of this XP lane dominator. Going into bans, we still have mid laners. It's set.
Did we lost already? We won? I went AFK and we won. Okay. Maybe
Going
this
into
is
bans,
the
we still
key.
No.
But is there
This
a
is the
chance
key.
underneath extensions?
Maybe, but that's
La
still.
la 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 la.
That only really kicks in what that's gonna kick in around like First Lord, but either way that's when FNOP's been fighting. That's when they've been really winning out is around that 7-minute mark.
so many other heroes left
yeah.
for Kirk to suddenly go, yeah, I'll Frederick XP. I doubt it. Maybe you are overthinking it, Rafael.
I mean, I don't know. Because again, I feel like something's cooking here, and I'm not sure what it is.
Speaking of cooking, you already see the high-lows taking off the board as well. We still have yet to see the mid lane matchups. The Farza still up for grabs. Looks very good. I would say even for both sides. Maybe you have to worry about the Katat. But Brusco the Bruiser, right? I mean, we know how he performs on this Katat, right? He's able to get to the backline. This literally was the deciding fact in game
AI
number
plays
one.
better
So
than
Katat
players.
going at 1 HP and the tenacity.
No
the
Bruno
only
pick her
thing
it.
to keep them alive, and they're able to find the picks off. They're able to
So what are we looking at here? Is going to be the Khalid, target down onto Brusco, target down onto that.
bar. The only thing you have to worry
No
about.
ball.
Internet problems, yes. But I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Actually calculate for that. So maybe this is their Hail Mary.
Yeah, it's gonna be challenging though, because now they're lacking in the crowd control department. It's gonna be more on being
This
the
is
aggressor in these
out of
situations.
nowhere, man.
Just how
I just-
well Fnatic Onyx is with the aggression. We even had
I don't know
last
what
episode
the
was
fuck is
aggression
happening
versus
with the-
endurance, and they were the aggressor in that struggle. And now the final pick will be the CC
Huh?
to match the mobility of Aran on his
Da?
signature Hilda.
Right now, TLID looking at the draft.
Ами,
This is
татък.
one of their best drafts so far when
Ами,
it
че се
comes to
чува?
comfort. But is it enough? We're throwing it over to the casters.
Look
Two
at FN
devastating
draft.
games already for Team Liquid ID, and now some famous MVP performances for Kelra. This time doesn't get the Bruno. Can we see an adjustment here? Is this enough to bring a match win for Team Liquid ID?
It's going to be a hard journey this time. I mean, their draft, yes, as LaFell has mentioned, can maybe turn it around with that Curse of Blood, but it feels more like a deny rather
Wow.
than an accelerant.
I like the adjustment.
Looks
I
scary,
really
man.
like the adjustment for TLID. I feel
Looks
like
very
this
scary.
is a very comfort draft for them, and it's now or never. It's 2-0 already.
It's 2-0 already, and if FNOP gets this one, they're going to be facing championship point ahead of them in this best-of-7 grand final. Team Liquid ID, the draft is unique. We've seen the picks before, and this Carmilla in the hands of Winnie will have to go ahead and pull something out that we haven't seen just yet. The Curse of Blood can work great in this. Not only that, but also we have to point out the fact that this is a lineup that should extend the team fights in their favor. 2 revitalizes for them, 1 from Woody and 1 from Aran to go that way. And also taking a look at the emblems here, breaking it down, Gideon.
Looking at the emblems, you're seeing a lot of poke, right? 3 impure mages coming all across the board. Oh, Aran, you're in so much trouble!
Vitalizer already set. Queen Claws brings him back. Kirk rotating over. Fabian recovering that position for the team. Aran gets away.
I don't think he's going to be able to recover from that just yet, especially when the CC is on the opposite end. And now, even in the mid lane, they're still contesting for in Brusco, making sure that he can sustain against Windy and Yehezkel at the same
What
time.
I missed?
And this is what I'm talking about, right? Oh,
Surge Queen
Hello,
Claws.
boss.
Sever. King
That
Kong
venue is big.
picks up first blood.
Yeah. The arena is
Not what you want to
wow.
happen, man. You know, give King Kong the Suyo. He'll make it happen. First blood in his hands. And
The
that's
arena
thing,
is
the
wow.
team is going to go ahead and play around those points. If they know that some of the resources are down from that early skirmish earlier on, they'll still capitalize it. And every single time the Suyo is picked up, I don't know. I actually don't know the perfect statistic on how many first bloods that hero actually has. Just because how much damage he has in the early game with the Soul Step.
Again, CC Pro.
Right now is winning this 1v1 pretty hard so far, and Aran forced to actually go for the recall.
Yep.
But generally, how I'm seeing this is that TLID
CC 1v1 champion.
Right? Any little mistake that they've made, we've seen Fnatic PH really blow that over and turn it into a full-on snowball.
The marksman meta
Kelra's not gonna have the Bruno. He's got the Herald.
is right now, but the XP lane is very important as well.
Coming in as well. Into the back, he dives.
And now he wants to continue on forward. Oh, the vengeance not enough. Takes down.
I don't know why they don't change the CC pick. Maybe they have more potential in something else.
Initial goal is going to be great, but this Sanguine Claw is showing up to be quite a bit of a problem for TLID.
And again, Super Prince is on a hero that is very late game centric. You want to go ahead and build up those stacks on the bad impact, and then eventually you're just popping off damage from range. But going back to it, you know, for Kelra, this Harith works a little bit different. Wow, already Yehezkel forced to go ahead and just wings on out of there. But he's going to be fine. Already early damage potential showing.
I really hope he doesn't disrespect it. So far, Kirk's
Ooh.
been playing a strong game and Ron does have a bit of a level lead so far, but at the same time, right, we're noticing that it's just about pushing these waves, making sure you have priority, making that very first move. It's just the capitalization has been a little weak.
Good trades. Oh, up top. Kurt picked off
Wow.
Fabian. Able to utilize Aran's aggression. Now it's Witty who gets traded on the map. Super Prince with the claw. And King Kong with the kill.
Okay, at least it's pretty good. They're trading up, right? We
Yep.
give Witty, we take Kirk. It works out at the end.
And not only that, but this is Fabian, the best start that he's had so far in the series. It is going to be on this Joy. Could hyper scale up pretty well. And she will burn the flicker. So Kelra goes and gets that resource out with the Zaman Force. But Fabian also going back to it, picks up the Stallion Scythe now. And with the early kill that he has, he actually is able to provide quite a bit of damage. Still running that Temporal Rain on the Joy here.
They have to really take their time with this, right? A lot of the motions on the map are pretty readable, but from Fnatic on to PH, it's about making sure this mid is clear. And at least Aaron Shiki is going for the double waves. And I feel that in the past couple of games, as much as Aaron Shiki was able to pick up those double waves, Fnatic on capitalize a lot more on Yehezkel and his positioning, which is something you need to keep in mind, right? If we see Feathered Airstrike, we're
Why do
expecting
plays
POA to
like
come out.
Now the turtle's up. They're fighting for the space already.
experimenting maybe?
Yehezkel forced to flicker out to safety. Meanwhile, Aran but Yo-Yo Witty forced to use a revitalize just for the burst, just for the poke of Super Prince.
Feather Airstrike is going to come out very. Fabio is going to try.
Ho, 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 ho.
He's already gone in. Curse blood.
And after the Brusco taking very low, still able to survive. Brusco in the midst of it all. Getting the kill back.
Wow,
Fabian
they're not
able to
dying.
circle AOG. That's the
Nice.
kill for Fabian.
Wow, 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 wow.
Walrus down. Flame of pain.
They didn't find it back. They didn't get the trade
Wow,
they were
wow,
looking
wow,
for.
wow, wow.
And finally, Team Liquid have some momentum in the game, and King Kong is able to walk away from another electrifying beats. At least they're able to breathe for now, but one of the better starts we've seen from TLID.
Yeah, not only that, but all that going again to
Wow, wow,
Fabian
wow,
here.
wow.
On the Joy, 5-0 now, gets the triple. Not only that, but also got the turtle.
How old are they?
Kong might be spotted out.
Oh, no, we don't want to watch murder!
Oh, King Kong survives. The outplay from King Kong. Kurt gets the shutdown. Fabian
We missed something.
got taken out under the turret.
He's alive.
That's shutdown right there.
How? How did it happen?
How?
Fabian, I mean, he's 5-1 now. Broken record.
We
at
missed
this point
something
in time,
because of
but
the
here
replay.
comes the rest of the team. It's now they're going for a bit
Report
of
the
a face-off.
operator.
Kara dealing with a run underneath the turret with his Zaman voice. He's not even worried about it.
Doesn't care about it.
Uh-oh.
Coming back and forth, Aran over the bush again. Second class catches it. Oh, the airstrike into the back. Aran will be slain by the bat impact.
The timing on the unbreakable to get the taunt outside of
Akun,
the
do you know how
circular
old are
with that
they?
airstrike was perfect
ID
timing.
16.
Outside of the
Yeah, but
circular. I love that. I'm gonna steal
like
that.
that?
he's a
I
pro
like that
player.
as a
I
matter of
mean,
fact, but at the same time,
so what?
5-5, and they even out that lead. Man, that
They are
was such a
trained.
huge shutdown. The gold now looking
Same
real
age
good,
as
but there's
Hiko.
permanent damage on the map.
Hiko
Topside
is
missing out
16.
one
Wow,
inhibitor,
so great
not one
potential
inhibitor,
then
that's tier 1, but even
in
the
front
bottom
of
side has been
him.
traded too. At the same time, King Kong's still a level down on Fabian.
He's a level down, and they're finding
Hiko obtained the third Savage ever on M series, yeah? Only 3 Savages on M series and the third is his.
He is level 10 right now. He's only got the Hunter Strike still building in. Meanwhile, Kelra, Starlium's sight still working on the second item, but now the last turtle for the game
So young,
is started
yeah.
up by TLID.
13 years old, 13 years younger than me. Damn, I'm sad and depressed.
Very low for the airstrike to him away. Fabian wins out the retreat battle. King
Nice.
taken out by Fabian as the curtain call comes
Wow.
down, but FNOP
Team Liquid,
will just
yeah.
disengage.
Yep, they're just pulling back. We don't need any more than this.
They woke
Not
up.
overextend, and let's just breathe for a moment. With King Kong already down, Fabian has guaranteed his level lead against his opponents, but Aaron Cheeky is the main win condition. He needs to poke out his opponents, and once Fnatic on it get desperate, that's when he really needs to find that counter engage.
Brusco taking a lot of shots here.
Ooh,
No!
ooh,
Super Prince in that bush. Aaron Cheeky now with the Rhapsody as well. Able to stay Kelra with the chase, and now gets caught by Aran.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And for the airstrike, Kelra! Still able to dodge away for so long.
2 for 1 so far, but it's still revitalized, comes up through, Electrified Beach does not take him out. Finally, Fabian is able to put him down as Aran is next to fall with the help of King Kong. Are you gonna do it? Yes, he will. Underneath the
Oh my god.
A double for Kirk.
Oh
The
my
timing
god.
From the Super Fam comes through again in a fight that you thought was all for TLID.
Yes, yes, at
but
least
it
it's not
wasn't.
one-sided.
And now, again, the pendulum
Like
swinging
previous
in game
two.
3. They focus on the base the mid
Oh.
turret tier 1.
Oh, under the turret going in for the airstrike. Kirk shall
Wow.
be shut down by
Ranger.
Aaron Cheeky.
That's
He's
2
cooking.
elite gold into the pockets of TLID. At least they find something back. 9-9. They're keeping it a very tight series here, but with 3 turtles on their
No
side
gold lead,
and
it's
1 turret,
interesting
we're
now.
looking for some permanent damage from specifically Fnatic on a KH, because now you realize that
If
it's all about
IDB on the
waiting for that
stage,
cursed blood to come
I'd
out,
shit
and then
myself.
maybe looking to, you know,
His lack
overstep a
international
little bit
tournament
to
and
get TLID
that
to
big
come out of their
venue
comfort
makes
zone.
you nervous. It has
Most
impact
difficult
if
thing
you
here for
you
Fnatic
don't
on
have
PH is
experience.
obviously dealing with where Fabian
Some,
is. Most of the
yeah,
time
but
because
nervous
of
too.
how far ahead he is
Oh,
in
yeah,
terms of
yeah.
damage potential on the Joy. They gotta keep an eye on that back line, and Kirk's been doing a fantastic job. I mean, he is
That's
tanky enough to go ahead and jump in around whether he has the vengeance or not.
That's a factor
And
too.
that's kind of a mirrored approach where your back line is both exposed on both lineups if you're not careful here. So they check things out in the mid lane. The Lord is up, and Kirk's going to be the one to go ahead and get in position. Now still, it's relatively even across the board.
You don't have to underrate that factor.
As they get in position for the Lord.
I just love the fact that they're forcing respect out of them, right? Even on the bottom side, FNOP, they're not spreading out anymore. They gotta stay together.
Okay, so Melfic Roar already picked up by Aaron Cheeky too, so it should be the power spike, 3-item power spike. You can see the damage, the poke with the feather airstrike as well. Death Sonata Kelra is out of the fight just like that.
But you know what? I still can't believe that Onikindo, AP Bren, Evos, and
Yep, it's Kirk for now.
Echo are not on that stage this time, this year.
Fnatic Onic at this point in time, and this is the very first Lord. If they're looking for that big swing, Fnatic Onic need to win this out.
They'll just delay it a little bit longer. Team Liquid ID still have the revitalizers too. One was just used by Witty. Still have the one for Aran. They'll give the go signal though on the Lord. They're gonna zone out Fna.
Aran jumping in. Oh, it's gonna be stunned as well. Baby claims it, and Kelra disappears. Aaron Shiki gets him down with the Death Sonata.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Just a couple of shots and he disappears into thin air. Unfortunately, he's not able to build up enough shields. The raw damage from Aaron Shiki is just too much for now.
It's too much for now, and this is the game that Aaron Shiki and the rest of Team Liquid ID needed. They get themselves another major objective, and now trying to work down some of the turrets they still have left to approach the base of FNOP, but Aaron Shiki
Push.
go ahead, post up, take down that tier 2 as the Lord makes its way down bot around.
Wow, looks easy, man. Looks easy, man. Wow. Wow.
Of the rest of the cavalry.
That Hilda, man.
Kirk, he's got to calm down here.
So much
I mean,
sustain.
yes, it's calculated from Iran's side, but Kirk should know better. He got very
20 or
confident
30k
and he saw
people
the Lord push.
and 27 watching.
Mid turret still being worked on. A feathered airstrike. Wow, a lot of shots for King Kong. Shields are going to be popping here, though. Lord almost gone. The last one will go down, though, as Lord is cleared out. So FNOP will hold on to the base turrets pretty healthily.
Now, at least they can breathe. At least they can, take their time and rethink their strategies. Because I think the hardest part is getting the right people to group together. Ideally, you want to get that curtain call on both Aaron Shiki and Yeheskill. Maybe, ideally, Fabian as well, with basically any of their front lines.
You still want to go in, Kirk? Oh, feather airstrike.
Whoa.
Like they should have the glowing ones. Oh my god, back just in time. Another feather airstrike over to Kelra. Very low on Kelra and Kirk. Prince able to clear out the wave in the bottom lane. And that is it. But man, the kill threat.
He was hurting.
He was hurting a lot. That was a glowing wand
Yeah.
on top of the... Oh my. It could have gone bad. Super Prince luckily pops his ult in time and conveniently has minions down by the bottom side of the
That
map.
could have been real bad.
It could have been real bad.
If you watch on other stream, is 60k looking. Other stream.
Continue to build up on the stacks
Stack him up.
that he has. Glowing wand,
Sheesh.
wishing lantern now. You can see it there. 216 stacks for the Sicilian. So the later the game gets dragged
But
on,
Sicilian late
then
game will
Super
be
Prince becomes
game
pretty
changer.
devastating in terms of damage, but you saw it too. The stacks for Aaron Shiki. He deleted Kelra earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, he's 695. He's about to hit 700. And it's only like 1230 in the game so far. I mean, he's been stacking up really, really nicely. And I do like the way the TLID is adjusted.
You can see the purchase for Witty. Anti-Curtis into second item Twilight Armor, so he has ways to deal with the poke that will be constantly coming out from FNOP's Super Prince, right? With the Sicilian, that bad impact, it won't really have that punch anymore with the Twilight Armor. You can just constantly take that damage, back away, wait for it,
Oh, Kelra for the
That's a big bong. No, that's
Oh my god.
That's 3 members
Oh
already
my
down. Kirby's
god.
got no pushing power as Fabian starts running in with the rest of the squad.
Granger!
Maybe the Vengeance already Papa with no minions. What?
Okay, there's the push in from the
GG.
cavalry they're looking for in game 3.
GG.
FNOP will still try to defend, but they're gonna have to make this work.
Only Kirk left now. Gun down the Rhapsody and that
GG.
Sky Piercer. The cavalry are alive.
Without word.
Ooh, they breathe life into another game, extending the series. They're not gonna let FNOP get
Alright.
to match point just yet. Not without at least one Stampede down.
They came through as a stampede in game 3.
But look, the
We
previous
talked
2
about the
games,
adjustments leading in this one, and
Onyx
it
was
a very
dominating,
clear
and now
start
they
to
played
finish. They showed that they have fight
somehow
in them right here
bad.
for this
I don't know.
series.
And you can see how the Carmelo
It's
was
strange.
a comfort for Witty the Wise.
Yep.
It's
It was a
strange.
great pick, unique draft once again. We're gonna
You
have to
could
go
say
ahead and
even
go
that
to the
it's,
panel to break down
scripted.
Game number 3 and see what they thought about this result.
It's fishy.
TLID
Actually,
was
Cat
able to take
is
down
so
Fnatic
suspicious.
Philippines in game number 3.
15
question
minutes
is,
again.
Is it an outplay or a mistake? Trax, what do you think?
I
Damn.
mean, TLID, I think they.
Should
they
I
were
go
able to
for
execute
another
some
bro?
things There. They were on fire.
told
and
you.
FNOP, honestly, a little bit on the fritz there, man. Had a little bit of a glitch in draft, at least in my opinion. And then even in some of the gameplay, we saw Kelra get caught. TLID had the advantage from draft on, and this time they executed it very well.
I think the word you're looking for is a little too playful. We've seen Fnatic on it go through these episodes. One to point out is against
It's a fortune teller. What means fortune teller? I don't understand.
Series, they put a Uranus into Kirk's hands, and that was against Liquid ID. I correct myself.
Either way, we've seen it happen a few times from them.
Yeah, so it seems like for the sake of shaking it up, Fnatic on it, we're only speculating.
I'm hungry.
Decided to first phase, draft the Harith, and then open up the Granger, give it over to Aaron Shiki, and then close up with a
It will be
little
2-2,
more
then 2-3, then
conservative
3-3,
Sicilian
then finals will
NCC,
be Rio.
which again allowed Team Liquid ID
Stray
to
Cat, can
come
you
in,
tell me the
lead that
numbers
game
of
to
the
game 2,
lottery?
and then take over. Weezy, how do you
Please
rate this?
tell me
Onyx special is what it kind of appears
the
to be,
winning
right? Laying it on
composition.
the head, they
I want
use
to be
to
rich
kind of do these things. They draft a
and
little
to
bit
stop
more
working.
interesting. Something I can't predict. I would say the X Factor effect, and the X Factor is high risk, high reward, and this way, in this game was not their reward. So I think in the next one, the draft was what made the difference in this. It wasn't a micro game. This is 100% draft.
So this time, it's the draft. We can say that for sure.
So, like, Trex, do you think that maybe for the sake of winning the World Championship, should Onyx make it simple?
Yes, I mean, I think this was when we first started the night. We talked about win cons for TLID. It was take advantage of these playful moments, take advantage of these glitches in the system.
4-1 final
and then
score.
build momentum off of
Nah.
it. So Fnatic Onyx, they have two choices. They keep on messing around, and they let TLID catch up.
No,
and then it's risk factor. Then it
won't
gets
be
risky. Then they
4-1.
find out that, oh man, TLID has momentum now, and now they're really playing and growing. Now they're adapting. So Fnatic Onyx, they need to quickly get things back together.
Yeah, this was interesting too because you pick up the Joy, and I would have sworn the Fredrin 100% win rate would have been the thing picked up here from King Kong.
I'm Mage Cat.
Instead, decides to go for the Suyo, and then you have the Sicilian
Bet
the late
cats.
game special. But I mean, this is a 13-minute.
No, I don't want to bet, but
You know what? There were
probably
moments
will
where
be like
Suyo
Cat
wasn't
saying
even
because
bad. I think
this is
Suyo and
finals.
Joy running it like this, especially if you're confident,
There
as
must
King
be
Kong is it
something
wrong?
little
I
bit
think where it
scripted.
really fell off
It
was
can't
Kirk was just holding down the
finish
fort,
like
even when he
4-1.
didn't have to,
That's
he was
finals,
saving
man.
that Sicilian.
That's the
Trying to
greatest
buy
teams
time and space on the map so that the rest
on the
of them
earth.
can approach that power spike. Even at Harry, there was a moment where in the bottom lane, Harry was just
The
dancing
greatest
around
teams on
pushing
earth.
that bottom lane tier 1, but
It
what
can
after
finish
that?
like
Where
that.
do we go from there? I don't think Super Prince wanted to be in these situations this early on because we saw his stacks early, right? And they're not very high for like a
I was
12
Angelo
minute
3 in
game.
Croatia.
There's
Ooh.
also this, with Kerper, we just saw from the items, he's very late to pick up any magic defense. Yes, he gets the tough boots, but into the War Axe, into the brute force breastplate. And you're in this tough position because you have Aaron Shiki, who's dishing out insane damage. You have Fabian and a Farza, who's dishing
Oh
out
yeah,
insane
you need
damage.
to
Every time we
play
saw Kirk go in, trying to
a
do
lot
risky
to
things,
keep
he gets
the
taken
title,
out very
the
quickly.
points.
Even when that one moment he thought he had her on.
Yeah, and speaking about Aran, I mean, he's running that Hilda special, right? You've seen him dominate in TLID, with TLID in season 14 of MPL, and you see the domination here again over Kirk, who was just caught out of position so many times. I mean, look at the difference in damage between
I'm so
Aaron Shiki.
sleepy, I'm so tired.
Kelra did just as much as Brusco.
The second
And
job
that's
is
not
exhausting
very
me.
much. If anything, Brusco dealt more.
I
You look at
can't
that number.
wait.
Talking about Keller here,
We'll wait
he
another
is a
season.
short
Yeah,
to
that's
mid-range
the end of
range.
this
He likes to
season,
play
so
in the paint, and when you're in the paint,
no time
Weedy
actually.
picked the right hero. If you're going to run straighter than Team Liquid ID, Weedy just puts up the Curse of Blood, and you suddenly have to find another angle. Aran is just right around the corner to punish you. I think Fnatic Onyx really have to tighten up the screws and fix this
I was
game
number
for
Romania
draft.
time
And
real.
that's just the main answer here. That's how they drop this game.
Yeah, when we're at this
It's,
peak of, when we're at the grand finals, and I think many grand finals before this,
It's
so
hard
many things
actually
comes out to one or two picks.
because
things
so
come
many
down to these coaches and what they give
VPN
their
users
teams,
like in
and
Bulgaria.
TLID kinda risked it
That's
there, right?
illegal,
They go for the Joy
actually.
first pick, they risk giving over
But
the
they do
Granger,
it.
But in the end, we have our MVP.
Yep, the usurper Fabian here using the Joy when he has the space to do it. Oh my god, he will take the chance and he will do it. Honestly, looking at the lineup here, there's a lot of opportunities for TLID.
Well,
to
if
make
for
sure
all, it will be
Fabian
boring. Yep.
really, shows up with the Joy. And I feel like that's the secret recipe here, where they have Aran as well as Weedy, where Weedy was taking a lot of shots. But once Weedy has that Twilight armor, he's able to tank up, he's able to wait for the right opportunity to use that Cursed Blood. There's a lot of distractions, and then Fabian just goes through the cracks.
Yeah, and there wasn't really too much punish on the Joy pickup, right? I mean, it looked like for the side of Fnatic Onyx, they were trying a little bit of an experimental draft, trying to find another way around it without having to go with the traditional counter-engage Fredrin or Belleric to go up against it, and it just doesn't work out. I feel like at this point, in M6, you have to go for the harder counter.
Yeah, so taking a look at some of these highlights, Fabian, you know, clean game in the beginning, even playing a little bit risky in this first fight. Maybe he decides to come back in, but he knows his team's there, picks up the extra kill, and we get to a point where Fabian just starts to scale out of control. He's second item, he goes from Starling Scythe straight into Holy Crystal.
Did you see that? How they
There was a point where he died, and I'm
they
looking at Leo and he's
something
7 and
like
at this
focusing
point, even if he
CC.
dies 3 more times, he's still gonna be able to 1v1 just about anyone on the map.
Yep, just second in the gold rankings.
Or I'm
towards
wrong.
Aaron Shiki. He's farming heroes. Homie had 9 kills.
Aaron Shiki.
And he could have had 10. He
Farming
could have had 10. He
heroes.
almost got the solo kill onto King Kong, but that's when that whole little instant replay situation happened. But just the same, you know that Fabian will not let you forget that that almost happened. He still performed way better after.
Yeah,
Trust
dropping
me, that
the
venue is
flash on
expensive.
that
They
moment
will
with
use
that
it
flashy
and
pickup
hype
of the
people.
joy. The deciding factor
I
to
bet
help TLID push on
it can
forward
go
and
4-3
still remain
or
in this
4-2,
series, not facing a
4-1.
3-0 deficit, but a 2-1.
Yeah, so right now it's
Whisper is
definitely
pretty
obvious
sure
who's
about
leading
4-1,
the speed. So far,
but I'm not,
we've seen
I don't know.
goals or threes.
4-1
This
is
time,
too
we gotta
boring
see
for
if
final.
we're following the trend. It does seem like we're gonna go all 7 games, but do you guys feel it will even go that far?
And
Sorry,
these
because
these teams, they have people behind them. They have
I don't think it will go
coach. They have
analyzators
analyzators maybe. So probably
they switch it up a little too much. If you ask me, in game number 3,
they will wake up.
I think if they don't fix it up here in game number 4, then maybe we do follow the pattern. We go all the way. Only if.
Only if next game there's another glitch in the system, there's another quick fritz in
For
the
now, I will do
draft,
10
then
push-ups.
definitely this whole trend could
I can't
continue.
do 10
I think
push-ups
next
right
game's
now.
gonna be our big decider on when this is all
I'm too fat.
Yeah, but
Do 100?
I'm not gonna go for the experimental draft, especially with all of this on the line in the Oxyot Arena, grand finals, a chance to be a world champion. That's not a time to
Anxiety
experiment.
Arena.
That's where you go straight to the basics and you work with things that have been tested, things that have been proven time and time again.
So we're seeing that probably game 4 onwards is going to be the real FNOP. But before that, we got a quote here coming in from Weedy from TLID. Weedy Wise. Let's see what he has to say. The title above all. Weedy has said, facing SRG was an intense match for us. We have to set aside our egos and personal issues, prioritizing this match above all else. In the past, we didn't play as a team. We focus on our individual games. Against FNOP, we're committed to pushing ourselves to the limit, aiming to bring the championship title back to Indonesia. Very interesting quote here coming in from Weedy.
I mean, you know, I like how he said SRG was an intense match for us because they 3-0 SRG, you know, and they made it look very clean. TLID were so dominant, so definitely a little bit of humbleness there. And now I'm wondering, you know, if
What
they
for?
want this championship title, they need to bring out that beast that we saw from them the past couple days.
And every single game so far in this best of 7, 1, 2, and 3, they have put out their best foot. It's not like the draft was bad for TLID in any of those games. It's actually weird that it's Fnatic Onyx that we're
They're
actually
coming back.
pointing out that had a weird lineup going into that.
Wow,
match.
look
So
the arena, man.
I agree. Weedy just
So
focus on your
professional
gameplay,
arena.
focus on asking, let's say, the Lucas and FaceHouser for a good draft. And if you get it, just play better than Fnatic Onyx. But going into game 4, I think things are gonna change.
And I do agree with the point when he said going up against SRG, they had to play more as a team and not their own individual games like they have in the past, right?
These
Especially when we see the
these
match against SRG,
kids,
they
these
had a
boys,
lot of
they are
synergy,
getting
they had a
paid
lot of
for
guys
just
neutralizing
playing
that high
games.
mentality, which was helping them overcome a lot of their competition, and that really put a pedestal up for the side of TLID to be able to step
And they are
on it.
getting
And they were able to step on it and they learned from the
paid
experience, but now it's using that experience and
like
translating it into
they
this
should
game. Now,
they should not
they
work.
had a match off
Just
Fnatic
imagine.
Onyx. Can they ride that momentum?
We'll have to
There's
see. Couple
talk
minutes till
before
draft. You know,
starts. They will
TLID,
do longer because
I
venue
think
is
when we-
expensive
I wanna talk about how
and
they
the
come into
viewers
this match.
speak
I think
also
this came off
important
of a
to
big
mount on.
swing. You know, do they still come in with the same idea? Do they feel the way that we feel that maybe, you know,
I saw that the
not messed up in,
lives are
but,
not
like,
monetized.
it's kind of
That's out of your
You see,
control.
I don't
As a
have
competitor,
ads
as an athlete,
watching
if you
this.
know in yourself that you
So
won because your opponent did a certain
I don't think
few
they
things
earn
wrong
something
before
from
the
the
match
live
started, how do you deal with that?
streaming
It's
that
irrevocable. You can't go like, all right, I hope they do that again.
we should be there on a
Pick
stage.
McLaren early again.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't even
We
look
were
at that
born
game
on a
coming
different
before
year.
this
Yup,
switch
yup, yup.
actually happened when it was an even playing field, where it was a more even draft, because I don't expect. You said lightning struck twice. It's not going to strike twice again,
But
right? There's a reason you said that, and I feel like stepping into the next draft, it should be a little bit harder of a challenge.
the
for
esports
TLID.
for
So I
this
think looking back
region
at the previous games where they did lose,
is
they were
very
vital
important.
engagements,
It's not like here.
for this series.
And now we're looking at player head-to-head.
I mean, not
And I
only
feel like
mobile
this is what we're gonna
games,
see a lot of this game.
they are
Bruce
better
Willis will
in
see.
so
It
many
does feel
other
like he
games.
will be the one to take the brunt of the damage here compared to Brusco, because
What
just
nationality
the
is
intensity
the
of
champion
this,
of
like,
League of
Onyx,
Legends?
a little bit more compared to TLID.
Oh, you know what? I saw a championship on
Take away from this is
Hawk.
not what's on screen. It's something that isn't. The fact that
You
Aram
use
had
Diggy.
so much damage in game number 3 to help spread it out between him and Weedy might be a key to victory for Team Liquid ID. If this-
Korea?
what is
Yeah.
it, 13,000 that Weedy is taking more from Brusco is spread out
The
between
same
him and
region,
Aram.
yeah.
Maybe
Southeast
they can
Asia,
take more fights,
Asia,
and it's not a 4v5, a 3v5.
and
And
Chinese
I'm
at
saying,
Hawk.
like, if Liquid ID can keep the numbers game
You
fair,
see?
then maybe even more they can find
They're
themselves.
just better with the hands or with something else. I don't know, but
a lot of it comes down to them tightening up, looking for those, more clustered team fights to where they're not as spread out. Because we saw it in game 1, and even a little bit in game 2, they
Why?
really capitalize when they're able to disperse them. Keller will find Witty in the back line, kind of broken off from the team, and Keller comes in late. So if TLID is able to group up, they're able to disperse some of that damage.
Which is weird because Fnatic Onyx are specialists at this scrambled style of team fighting. That's where Brusco can get away, heal up for like 2 seconds,
Six
come
fingers.
back, punch someone in the face, and then be part of the fight all over again.
Something
How
like
do
that.
they hit this balance? How do they make that happen over and over again? Besides, again, besides a weird draft,
I feel so mad right
see,
now.
it's up to
Why?
them. It's up to
La
coach.
Fe window?
They look as a face hugger to remind
I
them
still
how to
remember
get
when we playing rank and you pick Granger, me Angelo, and I didn't ult you not one single time. I think he remembered that for sure.
3 games in a row.
No need of reminding.
He
remember.
Just finding a way to shut him down. Maybe force him to do something else so he can't create such an opportunity.
And now we're jumping into the draft of game number 4 here.
Okay,
TLID. I agree with you, gentlemen.
he was so mad.
Fnatic Onyx Philippines, draft like normal. It's going to be pretty hard for TLID. They were able to clutch it out when Aran as well as Weedy takes the damage by 50-50 here, but this time,
Look the
unfortunately,
arena, look,
that
look,
Fnatic
look.
Onyx Philippines will be on first pick.
Okay, so TLID, what do they make this last ban as? I don't think you go into jungle. You take out the Bruno. So now you're kind
Bruno
of playing
ban.
that same game. Last time they were on blue side. They had the first pick opportunity. They obviously don't want a Granger up front. They're willing to maybe give it over to FNOP. Does that
Oh, Joy.
No, they go for the Joy this time. TLID, you're in the
Uh-huh.
same position. You don't make the Harris
Popraćme.
mistake, I think, here. I think you take Granger whatever, Granger Hylos, Granger Granger Suyo. I think, once again, personally, I think you go for Fred
Huh?
on pick 3.
But it's a switcheroo now.
Что?
It's FNOP first.
Да,
And
знам.
then, yeah,
Может,
TLID
вчера.
should take that.
TLID, you take the Granger.
I'm taking the Gatai. You gotta stop Brusco from his comfort pick, right? Beat him to it, especially, they're giving respect over to some comfort picks of their own. They're taking out that Hilda from Aran, but they're gonna go in for that Suyo instead, pair it up with this Lu Yi, so element of surprise in their favor. We did say the Bluyo, the Suyo, it wasn't too bad against the Joy. It was not a hard stoppage though, which means maybe going for something like that Beller could be the
Да,
case.
има bună.
I mean, the Lu Yi, I get it. You're taking it away. It was definitely a possibility as a number 2 or 3 pick for FNOP on the swing back. But again, you're now risking losing a gold laner here if FNOP decides to lock in this Granger immediately. I think that's the choice for them on number 3 here.
Here's the thing. The Granger is good, but Keller can make a Moskov work, a Beatrix
Couldn't
work.
make the Harris work last time.
Not that's just a whole nother story. So I'm guessing they prioritize something else here and they close in on that mid lane matchup. Super Friends still has his own diversion if you think about it.
Fair. Very fair. I mean, definitely agree, and it's. I mean, and you get Brusco still onto something comfortable here. Instead of the Gatot, you get something a little more aggressive, a little more backline diving.
Yeah, and this should open up
Сега
the
се
way
движи.
here for the side of TLID to have the presence in the gold lane, especially with that Bruno
This
being
game
taken off
4
the
will
board.
be
Now
serious.
Valentina
Ask
has been
the
grabbed
boss
up
how
from
is it
FNOP.
going.
It's the first Valentina we've
Lucifer.
seen this entire series. And with that
Super.
Valentina, you're going to have that diversion play, which means both teams will be able to teleport across.
She just asked about you.
Oh, and the chip for the shortcuts.
Now it's
Chip?
a party.
Oh yeah, so right now TLID,
She
they're
just
definitely playing a
asked.
little bit more macro here. They got both the Louis as well as the Chip, so a lot of movements around the map. Not all they really need is suitable heroes to actually go through the teleports.
They are folding the map in half twice.
Is the baby okay?
Out the chip, not even
Probably.
with the diversion intact, like you can just scout out, come back.
Can she
do the
join
line
so
walk,
we can see
and
her?
suddenly,
Nah.
there's so much that Liquid ID can do on the map. They just need the right pieces. Still do not have the
Your
solid
better
play
half.
looking for, and no goal later,
No, I'm the better half.
in both teams' hands. They're both thinking about
Huh?
one out, and Harris
Ah.
out. Granger's still at large, Beatrix still out there, Moskov as well. So TLID, after all the bans, they have first dibs.
Yeah, I think depending on how many more gold laners get banned out here, TLID gets that first pick snapback here on second phase. So FNOP might want to be careful on how deep they go into this gold lane and what they leave open for themselves here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which way this plays out. I'm honestly a little surprised about the chip. We already
Huh?
had a surprise with the Lu Yi, and I don't even think that
Не.
I'm going to ban that out. Maybe
Те
it
има
was to
гледа
stop
достатъчно
them
хора.
from getting the chip themselves could have been a possible answer. But nonetheless, they have great crowd control with the Lu Yi. They have the
4
great
човека
element
само.
surprise as well. I think the gold laners, I feel like whether you get the Granger, whether you get the
Не.
Moskov, it's really going to just
Аз
boil
искам
down to the micro.
повече.
You can scale a little bit better as you go
Така,
into the
така
game.
както е.
What I really want to see
Пак
is
няма да
what's
ме
gonna
гледат.
go into the XP
Така както е,
lane for
така както е
TLID.
стрима,
Something to kinda
по
deny
този
them. We
начин
saw Kirk struggling
изкарва
in the
повече
last
пари,
match.
ама не ме гледат.
So,
Не ме намират.
again, Granger probably gets picked up here by TLID. They go for the Claude.
Where are these
Claude?
teams going?
There's nothing really tanking the side of FNOP. I mean, of course, there's gonna be. Claude, I mean,
Why
it's
no
quick
Granger?
movements, quick pace. You have Lu Yi, you have Chip, you have Claude.
Don't be rude, bow your head.
There's an old favorite like Arlott come through.
Why bow your head?
You still need an answer to those dudes coming through the portal, right?
TLID needs some kind of tank here because Chip ain't that tanky anymore, and you can't let your studio die all that early.
It's going to be challenging. Looking at the options on the board still, the high lows is still available for both sides. We're going to see the Edith pick up alongside
Beatrix.
Beatrix. So gold lane matchup will be the Beatrix up against the Claude. How are we feeling about it?
I mean, you get the Kirk special, you feel comfortable. You got the Bruiser special, and as we've said, Kelra's gonna feel good on just about anything. And this isn't even an out of meta pick here. This is a Beatrix. It's been a solid pick throughout all of M6.
Solid A+ pick here. One more for TLID, the XP laner. What does Aran get here? Hylos is open. Do you do that? Do you go through the shortcut and then just
Yeah, that's Phobius available too. They're going to go for the Fredrin, the answer to the joy.
Fredrin.
But
Where's it
this
going?
it has to be XP. They're pulling a team spirit.
So it's that draft you were talking about, but a game late and the other team.
I mean, because we've seen it before, so it's not all that crazy. But now, we'll see how TLID uses this draft
Ban
against
Editел?
on a Philippines, which arguably they
But
got
why?
all the favorites on each hand.
Editел
For
strong?
that, we're throwing it over to the casters.
Very interesting draft. We already know what party it's about to be here for this one from TLID.
Freddy
But
XP,
interesting.
yeah, I like
I
Team
mean, even
Spirit.
with that Fredrin last pick, what do you guys feel?
Strange.
I don't know. I feel like the Fredrin, I guess it's a little interesting, right? You're still able, you have multiple ways to lock down and try and keep Joy in place. I guess that's what they wanted from the beginning.
Hey, it looks as zany, as goofy as a
I don't
Hilda
like
XP when I
every
saw
OP
it first
draft.
on PLI.
Why?
Aran was the guy who tried it first. He was the guy who brought that pick. So, Fredrin XP, Aran, I trust you.
We'll see if the trust is in the right place because one thing's for sure,
Да.
TLID is one of the few teams that brings out so many unique
Ами не знам бе,
combinations of
още
heroes
с нощи
and
ме
picks,
заболя
and
така.
they do it for game number 4 here. Even out the series, we'll see if it's enough.
Да си
But
взема
also
някакви
on the flip
капки ли?
side, the other side here, for Fnatic on Philippines, they're more so, you know, leaning on some comfort for this.
Обращай меня
And
здесь.
Brusco, like I said, on the Khalid,
Той е само толкова, не е отвън като това.
and you take away the Louis from Super Prince as he gets whittled down already. Oh, Brusco could be in trouble. He's going to go ahead and cyclone out of there. But at least now,
Не, все едно има нещо, да, аз нощи много се таковах. Като го завъртя така и... Не, няма, не се вижда, ама... Павиан... What the hell?
Will not save him. Super Prince still, despite getting bullied early, claims first blood.
Interesting
Yeah,
motions
man,
across
can
the
you
map
teach
here.
the
I
boss to
probably
play
also
MOBA?
hoped that was going to happen, but at the very least, it's good for Fnatic Onyx.
She is trying to play. Maybe Angela, no. Hanabi. Strong Hanabi, man. Only Hanabi.
Yeah, they have to go ahead and play against this Kirk, taking a couple shots from Aran.
If someone else pick Hanabi, we surrender. Surrender and next game.
And we know that
Hanabi
this
lover.
kind of lineup of these kind of heroes from Team Liquid ID. Oh, let's go again.
Surge. Oh, Sever Fabian. No, we just used the Queller. He took him down. 1-1.
Yep, so far Yehezkiel's been doing a very good job. Duality is
No Hanabi, no play. No Hanabi, uninstall the game. Worst marksman ever. Novaria.
He's going to have to pay the tax.
What about Novaria?
Having that Louis Yi is so valuable on these lineups because it's just, you're able to go and get, even if it's just the reactions that you're using and not the diversion, so to speak, it's a big threat, but the fight for this turtle is already going to break out here.
Okay, almost fully stacked, goes in, but King Kong's there, Ranger Squad, King Kong with the
What
victory
a
battle.
victory, man.
No revitalize, nothing to play with, even when Aran pieces
Да.
it down, Brusco, Raging Sands,
No Hanabi с И.
doesn't escape from the primal wrath of Kirk.
Why would they
С
take
Y
such
го
a
написа.
big risk on this? They didn't even hit their level 4.
Hana baby.
I think that Aran, yes, at the very least,
Hana baby.
somewhat stop, but you don't get the first items as well, though. Thunderbelt really, and you're going to get burst down by a majority of these heroes until later on in the game. But let's not
Да,
forget, Greedy's
ами аз
not
ти
level
казах.
4. Even Yehezkiel wasn't level 4. I just don't see the angle.
And that's why FNOT punished them when they had that angle available to them too. Witty's still not level 4, will take quite a bit of poke damage
Hey,
down.
boss.
He's going to back off here, but this is again a sign, and we see King Kong do this all the time when he picks up the Joy. He loves to jungle this quick around the map, and he's already got a gap between him and Fabian.
That's a nice name for the...
Shortcut Kirk, instant flicker out. Fabian will take it so that he can go to the XP crab.
Yep, real fast on him. He wants to catch up as much as possible here, but great reaction time coming here from Kirk, right? At least he was able to move out of the way, not give a free kill over. Because so far, oh, hold on.
Revitalize from Witty. King Kong damage, a bit too much to handle. Electrified beats onto Yehezkiel. You get reaction. King Kong very low, still able to escape. And man, up top, it's a blazing duet from Aaron. Still no damage though. Kelra walking. Oh, I am you.
Те виждат бе как да ме...
Played. Talk about an IMU of a lifetime to find the solo onto Yehezkiel. Nowhere safe.
I am you is what they said. And Yehezkiel gone. Now a lot of the pressure there on the top side, and you would think, you know, with the lineup Team Liquid ID has, they're the ones playing around, keeping the head on the swivel from Fnatic RPH with the macro utility that this lineup brings. But it seems like FNOT's able to do that instead.
Yeah, and they're doing a phenomenal job so far. 3K lead and Aran, unfortunately, does not outpush Kirk at this point in time until he gets maybe a Molten, but until then, we'll basically be seeing Fnatic on PH be very happy around the turtle, which is interesting because you're expecting TLID to come in with more creative.
It's true, Hanabi is bad.
They should be looking for flags, looking for opportunities to sneak their way into the battle lines.
Again, part of this is the utilization of the Valentina force.
Бете.
Could be dropped down.
Бете.
And that's King Kong. So
Може
he's
ни
like, you know what?
кафенце.
Shortcut came through. They're on that side of the map. We'll go and
Може
make
ли?
our way to the turtle and start this up to lock it down. Second one. Not sure if there's going to be any contest, so it looks like TLID just goes in positions.
And Fnatic on PH, they read perfectly into it, right? They see that TLIV escape, they see the diversion where it was initially going to go. They know for a fact that they've got no
They give the
resources,
turtle.
therefore we don't need everybody around the turtle.
Yeah, it's just really tough right now for Liquid ID to do anything. Primal right down below.
No way.
Aran, oh, they could run Kirk. Revitalize
Uh-oh.
from Aran, now chased
Oh,
down. But
no.
King Kong comes to his safety and gets the kill.
Can we just say, you know, Kirk on
Good.
this Edith, a
On
signature
your
thing
damage.
of his. Low Sudoku. Oh, off jungle.
King Kong electrified beats. Yes,
Is this your wife here?
Very low again. King
She's
Kong
very
versus
pretty.
two. Fabian Gideon escaping the Queller. Yeah, SQ walking up again up top. There's a battle. It's gonna be King. Oh, Kelra jumping. Oh,
Not
double
quite.
for Kelra under the tier 2.
Nicely
Not
done,
yet.
nicely
Huh?
done. Brusco applying so much pressure across the
Careful.
map, opening up that information, allowing these
Dobré de
kills
Wi-Fi,
to
yeah,
be
Wi-Fi.
falling through from
Yes, yes,
Kelra
Wi-Fi,
as
Wi-Fi.
well as, I mean, King Kong-
Wi-Fi.
King Kong was already 2v1-ing it. He's
If
really
continue,
pressing his
man,
team.
dormir,
Yeah,
faz
he
Wi-Fi.
has a massive lead right now, but just again as a team, it's mind-boggling to think that Fnatic on KH is finding all these fronts across the map, from bottom to the jungle and then the top. Then it's Team Liquid ID really trying to catch their breath and trying to find these moments where they can actually keep
He
things from
doesn't
getting
want
too out of
us
hand.
to see her.
Now the focus here, tier 1 bottom lane, they all rotate down.
Big sandstorm from Brusco. Just onto Aran. Kelra was trying to siege this turret down in the bottom lane. And look at her, kind of in a tough spot now. They have a composition that needs to somewhat snowball.
Може ли кафенец?
Security objectives at least to start, and they have failed to
Что?
do that.
And the best part is
Что
that
сразу
the kills that
тебя?
we're seeing, everybody is making sure that they've got some top. And
Nah,
here
it's
comes the
fair.
shortcut as Aaron Cheeky is chugging down
I'm
Brusco,
not.
but it's not over yet as the front line is in trouble.
Quick sand guard. Oh, King Kyle! Going to dive into the back of head steal.
Ah.
King Kyle! Oh, Dave on Shinky. And Brusco will try to sandwich him down. The BMI in the Kelra's debut.
You can't stop them, you can only
You're
hope
stealing
to
my
contain them.
fans
King Kong
and viewers.
unleashes in the back
King Kong
line,
2v1.
and now that's another objective.
This is very
Hurdle
pretty too.
secured here
Ooh.
for FNOP. And this Team Liquid
Ooh.
ID really trying to decide, you know, we brought some uniqueness to this game. We brought
Nice
some
horns.
spicy picks to the draft and maybe a whole lot of utility, but we haven't been able
What?
to use it.
Have you guys ever watched the video of Hydra Press? Because that's what Fnatic on PH is doing right now in Team Liquid. They've got all the utility to be able to come up with creative angles, but these fights have been so convincing.
One-sided game again.
And I gotta give it to Kirk, he's doing a great job, but at the same time, their pinches are like none other. Their collapses are so clean.
Again, it's that thing I was saying earlier about
Smoke Presley.
underrated
Parsley.
in the sense that when the Edith is also picked up, it's not something you so much think about. He also loves to play with the Warcry Echo, so he's a little more aggressive. But like you said, Gideon, it's the fact of the layering, whether they're initiating with Brusco's Raging Sandstorm or playing into Kirk's initiations with the Flicker Onward and Earthshatter. But look at this, focus now on this side of the map. They want to take down that tier 2 if they can. KLID knows this, they'll rotate and try to keep things under control. But again, keep an eye on Brusco. Doesn't have the flicker though, but King Kong.
Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, this is there's apathy from Kelra. Almost taking the Hestio down. Earthshatter, Raging Sandstorm as well.
Oh, no.
Revitalize, keep him at bay. Aran still there, super friends. Wow! He
No,
stole the
no.
Brethren, and he got all of them.
Oh my goodness, melted every single one. An energy eruption of a lifetime coming in from Super Fritz.
The IQ on Super Prince and the decisions, and that's why we said this Valentina pick would play a
So it's
integral
that
part in
two
winning
cuts?
this game
Nah.
because you have so many options, but then the creativity.
Oh! Kelra! And now King Kong on your head skill.
Oh my god.
What a statement piece coming in from Kelra. A masterclass, doesn't miss one of those shots. Making sure that TLID are always on their toes. It's 9 minutes into the game with one of the biggest leads we've seen so far. 11.6k, 17 to 1.
Направиш наистина кафе, моля, що?
What do you do against this?
You start praying and hoping
Добре, ама
and
защо?
counting that you have another 5 minutes in you.
Нали
I
ти?
think the party's over here for Witty in this one because right now there's no way you show up for
Oh,
these to
boy.
contest. Even the diversion so late, they send in Aaron Shiki, BMI's back to the base. But it was too late at that point, and now with a massive deficit to work against. And the shields already popped to the mid lane and turret down to the top. They are down to almost the bare bones. Look at the difference in itemization. Dear Lord. Dear Lord.
Yeah, Heskill, it just has to eat it. Like, what else can you say about it, right? You don't have the
Ми
items
даде
to
кашуто ли?
your second item spike. And unfortunately, an enchanted talisman, yes, you can throw out abilities, but half the
За
time,
теб може.
eating those shots is
It's
all
for
you
one, you give me your inst. In this game 5 will be scripted again, trust me. It's not over yet. Nah, it's over, this game is over.
They got the base turret mid already down, but still, Lord is up. They used the conceal earlier on, so TLID back to go!
Да.
Runners up
Оттам идват парите.
In the gold lane, and now it's Brusco
Защото ме гледат 4 човека.
He made the standard strong.
10 да дойдат.
Ending this game.
Малко са.
Keep your prayers up. Start
Трябва
praying
100,
to it
200
if you're a
примерно да дойдат.
marksman. A gold lane god. Kelra.
А,
What a shot.
имаш ли 200 устройства?
What a shot, what a lineup, what a performance again, and now they find themselves championship points
Ще са
for
спокойно.
the super fan of Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
I've never seen such a dominating performance in my life coming in from a gold laner.
You said you just gotta pray. Pray to who? And the god in the gold lane is playing in the MLPP Lanadon.
Got to the gold lane at this point after that one, man. Panel, what about this game? What happened here? Take it away.
I feel like for this one, the analysis is a little bit more simple. But at Iconic Philippines, they got their best heroes on their best users. They know what to do with this. The Edith, like even the Beatrix, you saw that final shot.
They played their best
Не знам.
MLBB.
Тя влезна за малко, ама каза, че не може да гледа. Сигурно работи.
Is it safe to say, is it fair to say that they may have overthought
They will block
and
tower, see
overloaded
careful.
on utility?
They will walk
They're
tower.
actually doing their best
Huh?
to call all of these shots
Что?
from different angles of the shortcut, the diversion, even Aran coming through. And LaFell saw this from a mile away. Hell, I'll tell you now, maybe even a light year away, but I think it came out at the wrong time. That Fredrin kind of, what is it, still counter the joy? It was a
Ама защото
non-starter.
днеска е момента за това, за той.
I mean,
Ма те не ме
the
гледат.
idea was there on paper, right? But I love that it overthought it. I think it was a little too much, too big brain, too
Трябва да е до
trying a
село.
little bit too hard when once again you could have just kept it steady, kept it simple, because Fnatic Onyx was the one who had to recover from the
Точно
previous
мръкни.
draft.
Yeah, and they didn't go experimental this time. They went back to their roots, back to the basics, and it definitely makes a difference in the game from what you've seen. And yeah, that's a rough one. It was interesting seeing the chip pickup alongside the Lu Yi, right? I mean, you already had the element of surprise. I feel like it was definitely overkill. They could have went for more crowd control. any
Не
other
може
element
комбек.
outside, trying to go for more of that mobility and that element of surprise.
Не може
But
комбек.
yeah, it's a shame. I feel like it's another one that boils down to this. This is not a micro game. This one was draft.
И аз стигам.
I feel like one of the things that we have to see,
Ти
TLID
Devil
did
Walk
not
Tower.
interrupt Fnatic Onyx Philippines from doing what they want to do, either in draft or in game. And I kind of feel like
If
that's
they
what
win
now, looking
this
at
game
it
now,
looks like
and it's 4-1,
we
will
just
be
had the fastest
the most
game
boring final ever.
Fnatic Onyx Philippines against TLID, give them 4. It was 10 minutes and 34 seconds.
The most boring final
43 seconds.
ever.
T3 against Falcon. So, game number 4. In terms of domination, that was the fastest game so far.
Centrope.
9 seconds is the difference between these two records. And what a recovery. If we were going to blast Kelra's Harith, did this performance of the Matrix do more than make up for that? He redeemed himself, picked up his signature hero, and I don't know, we were watching the same game, he used every single gun.
By the end, he was one-shotting people too, and I mean, it was just a monster overall.
Yeah, just, man,
Що
that was
товариш, ама
dominant
иначе му се мяташ
right?
по
That's
песните.
not just any game. They're sitting at
Айде
match
бе.
point now.
Последният гейм is FNOC will give
from being
them to
a
team
world
ID.
champions. And again, we gotta look back into the game. We gotta look at the draft here. We're gonna look at optimization for the move, and then we're gonna see, did they really overthink this?
She like them too.
Into the draft. One of the question marks is that the
Bishop's
Grayson was not present.
me or you.
but I gotta ask.
That Galena
what's the
lady,
plot and
sheesh.
the idea here? Because it's like we've seen the Lu Yi Claw interaction where you're able to control every single lane, but is it too much?
The world's longest BMI is what you're referring to. Trex and I were actually about
Моля те,
to
направи ми едно
that
кафе
they
инцидент.
did pick the Granger and they picked the Claw instead because it runs away
Добре,
better
лайф
with the
си.
Joy, protects itself a little better from the Khalid, but was that all it was?
Yeah, I mean, where's the damage coming in, right? You went for this
Huh?
tanky Fredrin EXP,
I'm-
you go for the quad, a super shred, and late
Майни ги нищо.
FNOP's draft isn't even that tanky, it's
Майни ги,
fast,
майни ги.
it's aggressive overall, and I think...
Don't give him coffee. Why? I want some coffee too.
We're not gonna give you a moment to get any items in.
Каза да идваш, ще направи. He has hands.
Only one death, by the way. Only one death. Only one casualty.
И аз се успокой, чил малко, чил.
Early game.
Overhyped.
That's insane, but I kind of feel like that's the biggest
Lucifer,
problem for TLID.
you're
Like,
destroying
looking at the
my
numbers
discipline.
after this, but
What's your
I don't
don't
know,
care
looking at
Insta?
the draft, I'm not seeing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, not a lot of damage, and it's interesting. When I see a lead pickup, when I see a chip pickup, there's two ways you can play this, right? You can be proactive, you can go in and try and get these initial setups.
Bet about what?
To get there, or you can be reactive.
You're not the boss?
and
No,
wait
I'm the
for
boss.
other team, and right now, Fnatic on it, they're the one on the gas. You're seeing that the diversion plays from Super Friends come out way faster than Yeheskia.
So TLID were lost in their own portal, you could say so.
Top
They go
acting
into
like one.
the same portal and lose
Basically,
it
next
back
game
and
is
forth
TYD win.
over and
Ah,
over and over again.
alright.
I think what we're looking
Okay,
for
I
is the
bet.
damage
I bet
profile. There is shred on point.
Liquid
Yes,
will
if
win
you get
next
to
game.
the 16, 17 minute mark. There is burst on the Luyi if you're able to get those.
Bro, they should win. Otherwise, bye bye. He lives under flip-flop.
With the sever. So there's nothing that they're doing
For a
ever. That's why
flip-flop.
they only got one kill.
From your points, I'm hearing one thing. A, B, C needs to happen, and then the damage comes in. That's where the D comes from. But is that really what you want? Do you want a draft where you have to set everything
Yeah,
up
very
just to
funny.
have that one
Yeah.
Not against
Ha,
a team like
ha,
Fnatic Honor.
ha.
They are a team known for playing lightning round. So they set another record here.
Yeah.
Lightning struck
Funny.
bro.
It was just a little spaced out, but still, F not back in gear. You know, Team Liquid ID, they tried to hit the gas. They tried to hit those shortcuts. They tried to find moments.
Ah,
They didn't catch
is
F-Not
this your
off
wifey? Yeah,
guard,
yeah.
But every time it just kind of fell short.
Looking at the damage numbers, makes me feel a bit uncomfortable.
Oof.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of damage.
That's his boss? No, I'm day off today. Sunday is my day
This is
off.
what happens when you have
No
somebody,
boss
really
today.
on the other side, running this shit, not really able to get the setups they were looking for. You know, you put
Ah,
the
shit.
control to the hands of Yeheskia, and he can't really initiate, especially when there's nobody there to frontline the damage.
No, ma'am. Akun saying hello to you. Oh, thank you very much. My employee.
I mean, look at this. Aaron Shiki didn't deal 20,000. He didn't deal 22. Fabian 23. These are not the damage numbers. Like, here's the thing. You even said it, Leo.
What?
Onyx Mine is not even that tanky. You don't need to do
The commander.
that much
No,
damage.
no, she's employee.
Yeah, not enough indeed, and 21-1.
Take it back.
Another hard
No.
goal to follow, and a good leap forward
Just for her
Fnatic
to know
on
I
the
donate
Philippines.
for Ring, but he only
TLID,
buy apple
they gotta
juice.
win 3 in a row to turn this back around.
And now we have our MVP, the monster mid laner, Super Prince, on that Valentina, even making that crazy play. I am you, using Presence ult, the energy eruption, catching 3.
Even before that, early game picks up the diversion, gets to the mid
Oh, yeah,
tower
yeah.
behind
The-
Yeheskia,
the
and
coffee
gets
bag.
the solo kill on him.
Gratico, your
I mean,
boss is shy
overall,
anymore.
You said it, Leo,
He's
like,
not shy
okay,
anymore.
gets the lead, but now he has the diversion as well. We literally see it in full force.
You gonna
in the
lose?
first few minutes of the game.
Mans is straight up taskmaster. He sees what his opponents can do and says, I can do it better, and does it. I'll be honest with y'all. That Fredrin taunt play was good, but I think it was just extra layers of flair. Because I'll tell you now, with the draft that Team Liquid came in with, as overly creative as it was, they also kind of put
Разбрали, че
positions for
Стрейкат
Prince to do that.
донейтва за
Yeah, and
Ring,
that's
пък
when you see
аз си
a
купувам
proactive
Apple Juice.
play, right? When you're running on
Набирате
these
и
rounds,
викам и
you
Apple
take
Juice.
the diversion from the
Път
Luigi
питат.
and you punish. You look for the opportunity, you teleport across the map, and you find the setups. Not only that, but the damage as well. Super Prince was everywhere on this map, rotating around with Fnatic on it, just all over every objective.
What is that KDA? 2-0 and 14, 16 out of 21. I reckon that's what, 76, 77%
MVP
kill rate?
Valentina.
Across the map, he was just, there were just a handful of kills he was not part of.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those final plays here that is just monsters, and it's like such a quick switch too to catch everybody there. Super Friends is definitely, I mean, everybody is online right now, and so far, just about everyone on the team could have earned an MVP throughout these last few games.
Yeah, definitely another one in the books for Fnatic on it, but it's not, it's hard to say. I would say it's not too far out of the ballpark, but it's hard to come back after a 3 or 4-1 deficit, 3-1 deficit. So 3 games in a row for TLID. If they can pull this off, this game, it wasn't a micro engagement, it was the draft. First you gotta fix that, and then once they fix that problem, you run into the problem you ran into in the first
А ти
few
каква
games,
снимка си
where the
сложила?
micro from Fnatic on it was overwhelming them.
So
So now, honestly, when it
I
looks
take bottle and
at
throw
previous
beer
two
and put
games,
some juice
this
in
feels
it.
more of a
No,
match between the
no, no,
coaches
no, 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 no.
instead of the
Bad
players, because the
ideas.
draft is impacting this a little bit more.
Get
But now
that
we got
ring.
a video that we want to analyze a little bit more in this game. The
Fast.
footprints on this Valentina. The Valentina reminds us that this is a hero that can say, I'm better than you. Because having the access to that two
That was
extra
one-sided
dashes,
game.
as well as flicker, essentially giving you two
Unfortunately.
extra dashes is huge. Super Prince starts off by taking the energy eruption and then looking at the opportunity, he's just waiting in the flanks and then he flickers forward.
Fast and
gets
furious.
three. This is the ability of the Valentina where you have the flexibility, you have options. You can be a little bit more aggressive, you can be defensive, but here's the thing, you can have agility.
Yeah, the Monster Mage actually used
And
a
angry.
flicker plus the Shadow Strikes to be able to get that third skill.
Bulgarian
The
version.
taunt is what you steal when you jump in. And as soon as I saw him take that Fredrin ult, I'm like, oh no, what's he gonna do with this? How is he gonna make this
Don't
work?
stream
And
the boss.
apparently, they were
It's
in
yourselves who
calls, they
left
were
you.
talking about,
Why?
I have the ult, make him stay, kill them all.
Which is insane too, because Valentina's been a hero that has kind of not been picked up as much because she's so up close and personal. It can be a risk factor. But the way that Super Friends is playing that right now, it just fits so well in with the way that FNOP like to play, that aggressive, in-your-face style, not giving you a second to breathe.
I mean, Luigi's not that big of a range. That's how you deal with Valentina, range. And
Той
Billy is showing
аз не
us, like,
генерирам 20 лева на
there's no
денче да.
Barca, there's no Eve, like,
Hello the
what's
boss,
the
ah,
best
Lin
thing
Mei.
to worry about? So, it
Ban
doesn't
Lin.
feel like this is more about the draft, so this is more of the battle
Hello
of
the
the
boss.
Yeah, the coach is definitely going back to the drawing book and another win in the
They will watch the
Fnatic.
boss instead of you.
Challenge yet for TLIP.
Probably.
We're in the Altiana Arena. We're at the grand finals. They have a chance to be a world champion and to have it possibly ripped out of your hands from Fnatic Onyx Philippines. Talk about pressure.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
I'm not sure if
TLIP,
Liquid can win 2 games in a row.
They gotta slow it down when it comes to what they want to prioritize coming into the draft. And with that,
To make the
we're gonna give
result
a little bit more
even
time. In fact,
equal.
Eterna is standing on court
I missed the
side,
boss.
where
Lin late.
she gave a picture of what's going on down there. So,
Lin late.
Eterna, what's going on?
Lin Mei,
Hey
Lin
everyone,
late.
it's Eterna, and right now courtside, and it looks like a celebrity is in the audience. It's none other than Faidil Jaidi. Welcome to Malaysia.
Thank you.
Oh wow, so many fans. You guys know it? Of course.
Alhamdulillah ada yang kenal.
Alhamdulillah. But it looks like we are
Alhamdulillah.
at championship point right now,
Mashallah.
so we are one game away of crowning our new world champs. If it goes
Някаква
that
песен
way,
се
are you here
пресечих
to
от
support
това
Indonesia,
дето
TLID?
Yes,
I'm
of
good,
course.
how
I
about
came
you?
here to M6. Want to support Indonesia, Indo Pride.
Me
Indo
OTV
Pride.
to work
Do we
till
repeat that, guys?
5
Indo
a.m.
Pride?
morning.
Indo Pride, Indo Pride.
Akon you
See, I
work?
don't know if there's a lot of Indonesians in the building or it's just a serumpun thing. Is it serumpun or is it Indonesia?
Напиши Апа Кабар, Лин Мей.
Alright. So did you fly with
Апа
From
интервал Кабар.
From Batam.
From Batam.
From
Апа
Batam.
Апа
So
Кабар.
I've been reading a lot of articles about you. I've been reading a lot
Апа
of articles
Кабар.
about you.
Как го
Okay.
чуеш?
And it
Няма.
seems like you've been involved in the MLBB scene for quite
I
some
work in
time
casino.
as a
Oh.
pro player.
Wait, how old are
It
you?
was a long time
to work in
ago,
casino?
You can say it was a long time
Да.
ago.
Top global Luna, top
Такси.
global Aurora. What else?
Yes, I was
Тя ще каже Якуба Икс сега.
Global Luna, Scary, and Christian.
Ами те ме учат
but that
на
was a very
индонезийски.
long time ago.
Is that why you cosplayed Akai? Were you top global Akai too?
Sorry?
Did you
Селамат,
cosplay
малам.
Akai because you were global Akai as well?
No,
Паги,
no,
добро утро.
My father was cosplaying
Селамат, паги.
Gatot Kaca.
Gatot Kaca.
Gatot Kaca.
Where is?
The
where
boss
is-
is Indonesian right now.
Home.
At home, you didn't
At
bring it?
home, yeah.
Did he let you come?
Yes.
Oh, he let you come. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ай, не
So,
знам.
Pamu,
А,
thank you so
пане.
much for letting Faidil come. It's been a blast. It's
I
been
love
an
you,
honor.
Pa.
Love you too. Okay.
It's
next
good,
question.
remain mystery.
So, what do you think? I mean, you've had
Voda, voda,
experience as a
please.
pro player. You know the game well.
4-1
Do you think
incoming.
TLID can
Nah,
to
they will,
come back
Liquid
from
will
this?
win now. I think.
About that, I cannot say for sure, but I was hoping and I believe that
Не
TLID
избега.
was performing the best.
Той влезнал за
The
малко
players,
сигурно.
the coach.
Защото пак са си
So,
4 човека.
we are Indonesia, hoping TLID can bring us some
Чакай, що сте 4?
comeback moment. Comeback
2,
moment.
3,
Comeback
4,
moment. How?
5.
What do you think?
5 трябва да сте.
Maybe I don't
Не,
know.
бе.
We're just hoping because they coming here. It's already make us proud.
Но преди тя да
And then
влезе бяха
we're
4.
still
А, его.
everything,
Никога не
no
бях
matter
гледал
what
реклама
happened,
на
we're
стрим.
still proud of TLID.
I like that.
Пуска ли?
I like that. I think everyone agrees.
Еба си
Wait,
обира.
is that another celebrity that we
Yes.
see?
Еми,
Very famous. Very famous.
Very famous.
големите
Is she
стримери
alive?
сме тъй.
Indonesia number one.
Number one?
Number one.
What's her name? What's her name?
Не
Sorry,
сте.
may I know your name?
Качил.
Echa.
Качал.
Echa.
А,
Edda, I heard you
then he has a child.
from Bekasi.
From Bekasi. Are you here to support Indonesia?
Get child.
I'm here to support TLID.
TLID.
Man, the fans are really in the building. It's
5
great
секунди
to
от
see
живота
all
ми
the
по
support
дяволите.
here.
Що бе?
And last question for you before we head into
Рекламите
the
са
matches.
хубаво нещо за мен.
What is your score prediction for our grand finals?
Аз съм ги направил на 18 минути, не бой се.
4-3?
For TLID.
Close best of 7 going all the way?
Yep.
Alright. It looks like everyone agrees as well. Edja agrees? 4-3?
Трябва да си купя пак магнезии.
Maybe Fadil Jay, you have a message to your fans out there or maybe the MLB community?
Какви са те?
Buat
Какво е то?
Of course.
Buat semuanya yang lagi
Капчета.
nonton, pokoknya apapun yang terjadi kita doain
mana
buat
terus
Indonesia,
smash.
buat TLID.
Вече гледах
Selalu
2.
support, apapun yang terjadi.
От колко време
kita
гледаш,
tetap
че е
bangga.
пуснал 2? Защото на 18 минути го направих.
Alright, thank you so much Fadil, thank you so much Edja, thank you so much to all the fans in the building because you are going to throw it back to the panel. Boys, take it away for the championship part.
Thank you very much, Eterna. And if we're gonna make that 4-3 happen, now TLID they can't drop a single game. They have to be clean. They have to
Една
be
като го
perfect.
пуснах с
And
пускането,
that's
да.
gonna be very difficult
И после на
because
18
you're
минути
going
трябва да
against
пуска по едно.
that Atlanta
Май.
Yeah, there's no more mistakes from here, right?
И що сте
Backs are
4
against the wall,
гледаш ти
Always
като
stay pressure.
трябва да
Times
сте
the
поне
first
5.
fight, and hopefully today they can find a way to turn this back around, 'cause I like
Ой,
to see
що,
things go
що
the
от
distance.
трите
All
бе?
the way out from North America, I've seen even our grand
Те ли
final
са
today,
пият
some
трите
people
наведнъж?
and I'm trying to manifest that into reality here in the Oxygen Arena.
So you're saying Liquid will bounce back here now? It's the only choice. It's the only thing that they can do is tighten up that draft. Don't overthink it. Get good damage profiles.
Но тук значи нещо е бъгнало, не ми го отчита. Пише ми 4. Аз стримам от Streamlabs и тук виждам бройка, която той ми показва.
Or,
Fnatic Onyx just drafts like they did in the game they lost.
which what we already said, we can't count on that, right?
Добре.
TLID's gotta go full.
Само виж, 14 000 гледат този стрим, който гледам аз. Ако влязат да погледат 20 минути и ще фана двоен надник.
TLID's, it's rough. Game,
Да.
that last game, draft was
Е,
off.
изкарвам
I think
малко.
there was a couple plays that were off. I think at this point,
Пускали ли ти
it is-
реклами?
they gotta play
Еми.
perfectly, like LaFell said, and that is tough.
Те с влизането на стрима, като им вкара по една реклама и...
They are playing perfectly, non-stop.
Yo, what is the name in Bulgarian of your girlfriend? I only see bars.
So we're gonna give you guys a little
Only
snippet of
bars?
what happened yesterday, just in case if you guys missed that matchup. A lot of chaos entered.
Ти на
So
кирилица
let's
ли
see
си
who
се
won
написала?
that one.
Еми, те не им го четат това. От 500 милиона 14 как гледат. Смятай, умира играта. Не бе! Еми, те не могат да четат кирилица. Напити се преименувай. Да го четат. Ами там от... Ти лайкнала ли си стримът? Не си? Еми тука. Колко ли гледат на Филипино? Да, той ще ти кажа, че той има много... Сигурно 10... не знам, много. На английски, на другите езици, по другите канали, в другите платформи. Championship for chess?
for watching and staying with us. My name is Reptar. Good night, everyone. See you next time.
Akun, you won't ban? Why? Can you stop calling me Uncle Roy? Not that. Oh jeez.
Looks like Chicken Dash Dean Gaming was the last two players, so shout out
Той
to
акун
both
те
of
го
them.
бичу да ги жика
And if
леко.
you guys are interested, just to let you guys know, we
Тъничко.
announced it earlier, but
О, да
Magic
boss
Chess
thing.
Go looks like they will have a world championship as well. So make sure you guys download it as soon as it's available.
She
for
said,
your region
I'm 40,
and
what the
test it
fuck?
out. But now we gotta focus on this upcoming match. Let's get Fnatic on the Philippines
Не
are
знам.
at match point. And
Трик
CLID,
няколко.
unfortunately, in the previous game,
Why
they
me?
drafted a little bit too cautiously, but in terms of how they play, maybe a little bit too aggressively. But the problem is, they're aggressive, but you don't have enough damage. So it looks like the identity of the is
He
not
started.
replicated in the identity of the gameplay.
Now I can read the boss name. Yep. I told her to rename because it was Kyrillic. Even the stray cat cannot read Kyrillic.
There's no in between. You can't go all to one side or the other. They have to
Because
both
in
play
Croatia I
local
think
and play
they
it down to a
use
T.
Latin
Let's say the
letters.
little voice in my head, the member of the cavalry that's in my head is saying,
От
if they some way
Хърватия.
somehow end up with a perfect draft that, you know, they used somewhere down the line, like
Now I
against
can
SMP
tell
last
the
night,
boss name.
can
Yup.
they do it? Can they take down Fnatic on
But
the
the
here
first
and
letter
possibly
it's
go
kinda
for
hard
the
for you. It's
sweep at this point?
C.
I mean, if they
I don't know
get
if you
perfect
can
draft after
pronounce
perfect
it.
draft after perfect
Ц.
draft, then yes.
Отивам
I
да
do think
април
it's
тя.
possible. I don't think
Що бе?
Solely, if it was solely mechanics, if it was solely fights and whatnot,
Huh?
they would have lost that game that they won, right? They would have lost even though FNOP threw draft a little bit.
Кое?
Even though FNOP kind of messed up in draft, FNOP would have been able to win that. I remember telling myself, if FNOP wins this game right here, they're just built different. TLID doesn't stand a chance. But we have seen TLID at
Напаку.
least win something, so we know the possibilities are
Oh my
there.
god,
We know there are some answers, but those answers don't
Не бе, стига са такова
make
ти
a
бе.
single mistake in the draft at all.
Yeah, gotta find that needle in the haystack. Should be the game plan for TLID moving forward. Taking things one game at a time. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bargain. It's gonna be a gamble, but it's not impossible. Speaking of impossible, speaking of gambles, on the next chapter of greatness, quote
How I
coming
can
out from
call the
Coach
boss
Wynot
name?
from Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
Цветелина.
Watching them overcome past hardships and come together,
Цветелина.
different teams made winning MPL Philippines.
Watching them
incredibly
overcome
heartfelt.
past hardships and come together from different teams make winning MPL PH incredibly heartfelt. Winning M6
Let me
would
tell
mean
y'all,
even
remember,
more.
you're the coach. This is 5 years in the making. They were here in
Nah,
M1,
I'm-
did not even qualify
I'm 19,
for
man, I'm not
knockouts.
old.
They were here for M3 in Singapore, got swept in the grand finals, and now in M6 they're one game away from taking home that trophy.
And looking ahead, these players are still young, full of energy, and have bright futures. M6 might just be the beginning, and that might be even scarier. They're ready for chapter 2.
All right. Chapter 2, more like a full-on sequel, more like a full-on book, because again, I think it's Onyx time to finish the story. This is a long-term narrative that Coach Wynot is putting a book into. Old players are actually watching in the crowd right now. You know what I'm talking about? We're here competing, and now it's the same organization.
On one leg. Да, защото си ударил крака на работа много лошо. Да.
Now we're looking at
Yo, what's fair? How's your leg, by the way?
Coach Wynot as well as St. DeLucas. When it comes to the win rate, pretty big difference here. 70% for Coach Wynot, 60% for St. DeLucas. And looking at the first pick
Coach
and
head
second
to
pick,
head.
honestly, pretty even there. Not really that much of a difference.
Coach Wynot.
If we're looking at the bans here, Onyx, this is not something that you see often. but
Match
they're
played,
one of the
game
teams
played.
that often bans out the alpha.
Yeah, I mean, Onyx is willing. We saw it very early on that,
90
especially
plus
when
20
they're
is
on first
39.
pick side, which we can see their win rates a little bit higher on first pick side. They're very willing to ban out the alpha. They're very willing to ban out 2 junglers or 2 of this or 2 of that because they know
Blood has
what they want to
fallen
approach and
off
they know what the
from
answers
me.
are to those picks that they want to go first.
Akun.
Which is interesting because it's like we're fighting this battle on 2 different fronts. One is the micro in the games, and also it's in the draft with the coaches, the players
Що
and
не
the
ги
coaches.
зарежда, бе?
Head to heads up there as we jumping into our next game here momentarily. Team Liquid ID, right? They're here. They just lost.
Може ли още вода, че ми е гадно от тест такова? Какво ми даде ти?
On top of that, and we've been seeing records broken today from Fnatic Onyx, right? They had what, the fastest game so
Ба.
far by a matter of seconds.
And possibly the cleanest
Стани
run
нещо
in
сега,
an
ще смачкам.
M6 winning tournament. What is that? If they win here, that would have been a clean run, not a single series loss.
Сега ги е на Кун.
All the games, they didn't go past 50 minutes.
Ah, they're starting. Oh my god, match point.
Pretty fast.
Match point for Onyx, man.
7 something. It's
Sheesh.
only been 2 hours.
So the question is,
Луси Хенсъм.
developers happy that this is where
Първо го
the
товари,
action
че е
is
стар,
here?
сега вика
The
Хенсъм.
fact that our
Тъй ги
global
бара
mobile is
леко.
moving very
Right,
fast,
right.
or are these teams just pushing the limit of what's possible and ending in the most efficient way?
I mean, if they end fast, they go to the next game faster, so more games can be played. But hold on to that. We got an answer here from Rusco. For you, how does it feel being in the grand finals of your first international tournament? He said, I'm happy. But after reviewing the game and talking to our coach, still not satisfied with my performance. I think I can still give more.
Фа.
You know what? What more? The MLB universe doesn't
О,
understand the genius of Brusco. I think there's so much going on in this young man's mind. When I talked to him the other
I mean
night,
anime lovers.
there's so much he wanted to share, but only so much
Anime
he could do in
lovers?
10 minutes. I think if you let that MCAT go a little longer, he would have told you.
I think we've seen so many different dimensions to Brusco. We've seen surprise attack bruiser that wants to get in the back line, that doesn't just sit around and let you hit him. And then even in some of these previous games with the guitar, he can be more of that, I'm just here to absorb damage, I'm just here to distract you. He has several different play styles that we've seen from him throughout the entirety of M6.
He's definitely a roamer you can rely on, and he's been great so far in this series. Now, looking at this, technically, with TLID at the deficit, if Fnatic Onyx closes this out, they win from the upper bracket. Which the last time we saw that upper bracket win was
Okay,
what?
I'll stop.
In one?
I practice anime.
No, every single one has been a lower bracket.
Oh no, upper bracket.
Hentai anime.
Every single win so far has been lower bracket teams winning.
Only F1 upper bracket.
But as Leo stated, most Philippines are known to break curses. They're known to show up when needed.
Might be the first 4-1.
Hentai? What is hentai anime? I don't know.
It's all full circle here in the Asiata Arena, moments away from potentially the final game in M6. It's been a journey here, and it's up to TLID to rewrite that story if they want to remain in the series.
A lot on the shoulders of the young Weedy the Wise. Whatever wisdom is left in him, and whatever Coach Facehugger and Coach St. DeLucas can share, it's gotta come out now.
To the draft we go, the potential final game of the day.
Oh yeah. Definitely potential the final game of the day, and right now Fnatic on the Philippines are on the second pick, which looking at the numbers here, 54% win rate for the second pick here. And now looking at the fun fact here, the fourth game of this best of seven finals was the
Wait, Wiley knows that?
game of the
Dirty
M6
man.
World Championship.
Games. Let that sink in. because
What
of
is
how
this?
serious Fortnite
Waibu.
and the wild card, he played 100 games of MLB so far. World class.
Talk about records. I feel
I'm
like
on
every
the
day I've
plane.
only started in the
Caribbean, which I was made for.
left and right, and that just shows you that
If
it's full of surprises,
pick
and maybe we have more in store
or
as we go
Onyx.
through this
Oh
series.
my
Hold
god.
up. The draft
Oh
is already
my
out.
god.
Zushin first pick by the Cavalry, and look at this. Fnatic Onyx banned 3 junglers and pick up the Alpha. What's left for the Usurper?
Exactly, and that's what they do, man. Normally they do it on first pick side. Normally it's
Three
we're gonna
jungles
take out
banned.
two junglers and take what's left.
What
And now
liquid
it's
will
like,
play
"Oh,
now?
we'll switch up for you. You
For
thought you
real.
were gonna outdraft us. We got the answer.
The high boosters will come out here though, to the back line.
Hi, yeah.
But they are going for that
Wow, the
game
casters
that
are very good in the predictions.
14 NPL ID.
Alright. It feels a little good for the Cavalry. Those are signature pickups. Yes, Gil on the Zushin. Fabian on the Alpha. Fabian on the Hayabusa. Not so much in game 1 of this series, but we're off to a good start. Fnatic on closing out the first phase with an Edith. A signature across the board here. Now they're going to start, I would assume, locking down gold laners because after the bans, guess who gets first pick after?
Mr. Kelra.
The gold standard.
If they even want to.
Gold
If not,
standard.
They have options.
Mr. Kiora.
Right? There's possibilities. Now, the alpha pick, King Kong has done, I mean, probably his best performance out of any other jungler on the alpha. He's won
Ah,
several
Usphere,
games
I got
against
it, I got it.
TLID.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the Granger pickup will come out of this. This is something worth TLID banning out, but then we know right behind it's going to be that Moskov. Maybe taking both off the table and making more of a challenge in the gold lane could be the plan.
Anime.
Because of that Harris ban, a specialty pick for Aaron
Ara,
Shiki.
Ara.
Will TLID entertain this jab from Coach Ryan and Coach Hayes? Like, so are we taking out gold?
That's
players?
Breed
And it
Parrots,
looks
I think.
Like, because there's nothing gonna be left.
Ara,
for
Ara.
TLID taking out Brusco picks. There goes.
Alright, so where do we go from here? I think, TLID knows that they get first pick.
Alpha
on the gold, so
versus
they don't wanna
Haya.
get gold, right? They wanna leave
Alpha
something open
versus
for
Haya.
themselves here.
Alpha
On the other hand,
versus
they take out the
Haya.
Harith. We still have Granger possibilities. We still have plenty of options for Keller.
Let me throw this out there. Even after Liquid ID's last ban, if it's left open, they could pick up a solid Matilda.
And that
Oh,
would
that,
definitely be a wise decision. Have the mobility and the sustainability in your favor. There goes that Jawhead ban. We've been talking about this Jawhead for a little bit today. Still have yet to see it. It's been such a threat on the isolation plays. Also, this is going to be potentially the first game we may not see Brusco the Bruiser run on the Qatar.
Yep, there's the ban. Good read, Steph.
Yeah, definitely not going to allow those comfort picks to slide in. Like you said,
Good
little margin for error for the side of TLID. They have to win
Don't
this
say
round.
that,
They
dude.
have to
Why?
have the most optimal composition to not only win in here, but also in the micro engagements in the game.
Right now looks like FNOP picking up that Khalid. Both that as well as the Eve. You got the range. The Eve is already doing well against the Jushin. Adding on to that, the Khalid. Looking at FNOP, the mid trio here, they're not going to let this Hayabusa farm. I don't see how TLID can move around the map.
I mean, TLID
Някакви
has
анимета,
some,
аз
I
не ги
mean,
знам.
TLID has, overall, they get exactly what I think they want, right? He's one problem. The Alpha does the true damage. Hilda can have a little trouble with that. Last time we saw this Hilda against King Kong's Alpha, they went for this early invasion, which completely backfired on them. So TLID just need to round things out here. Maybe not go for something super tanky like a Hylos, but something maybe more on the fast moving
О, вчера дето паднаха единия какъв е. Четирима от 5 са клечки и от този огромен колкото четиримата. Чиста. И те имат букуци. Това са професионални играчи, на които им плащат да играят само. Това им е професията, те друго не правят. И изкарват луди пари на фона на това. Те са спонсори, отбиват пари с тях. И на телефоните, на които играят. Следващия модел, тази годишния на този. Моя е 8, сега играят с девятката. Какво? Не ги купуват. В смисъл, тази марка спонсорират и са дали телефони да играят.
Thank you so much, panel, for breaking it down. And once again, it's me, Naisu, Gideon, and Mirko to bring you a championship point game right now. Can TLID extend the series? Again, it's a best of 5. They have the chance.
I like her.
Have a chance here. What do you guys think of the crowd? I think this is a bit more interesting, right? For
The price of winning? No, the prize pool I think is 1 million. But who gets money, I don't know. The first 3 or someone else. If I'm not wrong, Akun, confirm that the prize pool is 1 million. For place 1, 2, 3, maybe the winner is 5k USD. Oh my god, that's too much, man. That's a lot.
And TLID with this lineup,
especially for this region.
before, they can make it work again, and that's a good little preview of what's at stake here.
That's a lot even for us.
Already poking happening in mid lane. This wishing lantern
5,000k USD. 5,000 USD.
Instantly as Aran shows himself in that push, revitalized for
5,000. 500,000. Нали?
Concussive blast, he won't be able to push out as quick as Aran, only for the earlier stages of the game. Later on might be a bit more tough, but let's see how Yeheskel's gonna deal with it.
Whoa, Streamlabs too. Streamlabs is spamming. 500,000. Yeah. I'm still sleeping. The second job is exhausting me.
The biggest thing about this, if TLID wants to go ahead and have these winning fights, is really playing against the massive amount of crowd
I'm
control and
feeling
also just
exhausted
space
because of the
advantage
second
that
job.
FNOP can set up with this type of
Oh,
composition.
thank you, teacher.
Even with the Eve here, I mean, again, looking
I'm
at
sorry,
it
I'm
from
not
Kurt, we
native
just saw the
speaker.
performance with the Edith, still running that Warcry emblem. But even so, the amount of mobility that is here for Kelra this time around,
Așa parădirăm ele mor.
he's going to be able to maneuver easily around
Mor.
these team fights, and TLID has to be able to shut that down.
Tiga-mă.
Aaron Chicky unfortunately can only play on linear lines, right? He kind of wants to line up with Keller, which is why he got extra movement.
Ți zici cât e camera te dopști.
Just to kind of keep up with it. But as soon as
Da.
that sprint pops, there's no keeping up with it at all, especially if he takes hit from 8 beings called. Nevertheless, we are seeing an instant ultimate on the opposite side of the map.
Manicure stream. Manicure tutorial. Imagine having a kid, you need to 3 jobs. Yeah, night shift during the week. Monday, Friday, night shift. I see the second job is for nails. No. I'm not paying for that. Our budgets are separated. I can't handle with her. Casa Stойте. Yeah. GG boss. Wait a minute. This is match point for Onyx. Damn. If Liquid somehow managed to win this, will be even more interesting. But yeah, separate your money or here and her money is her. Her money are her money and my money are me and her money. Your money and her money, only hers. Yes. I prefer paying for my needs on my own. Оп! Цветелино, я си спри Wi-Fi. Ми защото нещо става.
Here, and this is all the thing, right? If you can go ahead and catch...
Now, that's the revitalized, but Kelra picks up the kill. Fabian kill, Kelra, one piece from both of them.
It's too slow, too late to react to it. Even with the Curse of Blood, there's no damage to really follow up. And
That's a boss.
So really dying like that, and at least Fabian able to find one back. At this point, I think that Fnatic on PH are in a pretty comfortable spot overall. Brusco doesn't mind dying a couple more times, but this next neutral objective might be really tough for TLID to actually get on top of. So it's all about, hey, how many battle spells do you have? If you get hit by the Curse of Blood, can we die for Aaron Cheeky? Maybe even around the first.
You can see this too, you know, Kelra already having a hostage.
Oh, one to. Hey!
No onward or battle spells being used up or not. Next
I'm sorry.
objective is up here, and they're going to get in the zone here. They have to worry about Super Prince setting things up. It's going to be started up too. King Kong holding it.
Brusco walking up as well, and Lantern Flare still on him. King Kong on the turtle. First of Blood gonna be locked in onto King Kong. Still the retribution on point. Kelra in the back with a heavy crossbow again with the flanks. Fabian jumping back and forth, not enough damage. Kelra is on a roll.
They split the fight into two. Winnie is still trying to buy some time as Kirk at 1 HP tries to knock up Yeheska with the Earth Shatter. Fabian with Quad Shatter.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
But even next stream.
The fight has been split
Tonight.
in half.
No, it's a
Tonight. Now I don't have viewers anyway, like the other stream. Fabian shut down, why bro?
Fabian gets a couple kills, but FNOP gets a whole lot through that. Plus, taking the gold lead now in favor, almost 2,000. 1-for-1 for the Turtles here, but some of these first items are going to be picked up now and start to show. Even for Super Prince, you know, already doing a great job at just setting up the RWM. And gets the going one too. A lot of this utility that comes from this Eve pick is the advantage when it comes to those turtle fights. And even for Kelra to show up on that back line, pop the sprint and maneuver around, again, that's what TLID has to be wary of.
Exactly, about looking for these flank angles and not to necessarily be caught specifically by that Curse of Blood. It can get a little tough, especially when TLID start opening up that map. But Aaron Cheeky
Oh
getting
my
shoved
god.
and dove underneath turret.
What a
Berserker's
gank.
Fury for Kelra.
You don't have what? How dare you?
Again, dominating run.
That's what you said
You
about
don't
it
have
previously.
what?
The hydraulic press raging sandstorm defensively from Bruce.
Ah! No, I mean,
King Kong dominating
yeah, I
this
have
jungle
viewers
matchup,
right now,
but
but
he still is
they are
able
not
to
that
secure
much
the
like
purple
the
ball.
other stream,
King Kong's
the other,
a level ahead on the
the
alpha.
other
He's
type
gonna
of
wait for
stream.
RWM over the Eskimos. Hero Alpha 2 from King Kong.
Breather, but now the Crimson Blood on all three of the members. They're chunked out one by one. All three
Ooh.
pulled underneath the turret.
You see?
Yeah, Skill
You see, they're
takes it
they're
back,
getting better.
punishing FNOP's overextension.
An overextension, trying to set up under.
This is not loss. By Svetlina. Why buffering right now? Why? Just why? Ci spera li si Wi-Fi? Добре.
Tier 1 turret, Fabian.
И тук му е зор. И лаптопа точи. Не бе, викам да се откачиш. От Wi-Fi? Добре.
Alright, so where is the majority of the gold lead actually coming from? And I mean, looking at the gold lead, it's gotta be Kelra, right?
It's not your Wi-Fi, it's lagging from them. Really?
Do much there just yet, but even so, that's a majority of the damage from Fnatic Onyx PH. They gotta play around him and let Kelra kind of do the work. Damage like 50% off of that one.
Не бе, аз нали казах, що
And he's
лаги.
just doing that to delay him on taking the
Не
ball.
мой да разбират. Ето е, че кафе си е кафе. Кафе си е...
Out of nowhere becomes a 2-for-1 for Liquid ID.
Oh no, okay.
О, спирай я пешката, ако искаш. Защото... Няма. Колко повече, аз съм болен един месец вече.
Shocking lead for Kelra, but then there is compensation when it comes down to the jungle, compensation when it does also come down to mid lane too.
And interesting
3-2, 3-2.
You know, as many kills as Fabian
Bro, much.
not too far behind in essence against the economy here.
Maybe only
That's
are
not fair because that's what
underrating
King Kong
them
does on the alpha pick.
a little bit.
It isn't to go and fight and fight and fight. It's really just go ahead and lock down
Ох,
some
че
farm, and then
мазафа.
later on, you know, you have some more of that tankiness on this alpha. You play around your setup potential, and you
Что?
just let Kelra shine. And that, there it is. Skypiercer is actually going to be picked up already from Aaron Cheeky.
He's going for a third item. I think he recognizes that Yehezko's giving him a lot of TNT.
Къде
They
отиваш?
same goes for Iran. They need those big finishers, which means I would assume that Fabian, he's going into these fights just to chunk.
And to be fair, the juicing will go Skypiercer too, right? Like that's the normal build we're seeing, and for Hezkiel, does look like he's on the way for a second item, Skypiercer. So they'll have two. Now, is that
3-2.
a bit too greedy, or is that good?
It's coming, I
I think
think.
it's part of the answer is just get rid of Kelra. Whether it's either or, as long as you take Kelra out of the picture, then they lose a lot of that damage potential. And we'll see if that gamble is going to be worth it because Team Liquid ID will start things up.
Crimson Beacon out. Whoa! Dave, what happened? Fabian claims the kill on the back, the assassination there on Cheeky. So able to counter with the death of Nara. Kelra chasing it on down.
Ward.
Kelra walking with a heavy crossbar around. Power of wildness. Aaron Cheeky claims the kill. Brusco running back with a raging sandstorm. Baby with a chase again. And it will be a Lord trading in for a fight.
Oh my goodness, and a fight well deserved by TLID. I mean, it might not be over just yet. Here, let's give it a moment because Aaron Cheeky, it's great. The target acquisition in tandem.
Nah,
with
for
Fabian
one, no,
making
no, no.
sure that
Trust me,
Superfix
this is
does not get
the
that much
winning game,
value out of
and
his
next
RWM.
game will be, if
So
not,
fast.
one-sided
Yes,
match.
And honestly, I gotta give it a win.
Ah, cool. How you know that?
Three-man Cursed Bloods at some critical moments.
Again,
One-sided.
this pick, this Carmilla pick for Witty has worked for them
So
in the
what
past.
do you mean? They're giving them a chance or what? Just
And they're set up mid.
to be more interesting, more matches, or uh-oh.
He's running forward, he takes out one, needs the backup. Dive underneath the turret, nobody is safe. 3 flickers for 3 kills, and Brusco will pay that price.
It doesn't matter if they're behind in that form. They'll make a play either way. And they still have the Lord knocking on the base turrets now. FNOP sets things up. They might look for more.
They're hungry. They're so hungry. They want this inhibitor early on. They want to create that 13K lead they did in their previous series. Because Team Liquid ID, if they find that momentum back against Fnatic on PH, they might be able to turn things around.
Holy moly, just when you think Liquid have neutralized the lead, when you think they're ahead, someone else becomes the X factor. Game 1, 2, 3, I think it was Kelra all around. Now, Brusco from out of nowhere.
It's always one of them, and that's again why they have been called the Super Fam.
I thought
single
Liquid
player,
will win
every
this
single role and lane filled and
faster,
just
but
perform at a peak
maybe
here
no, maybe
throughout
no.
the tournament and now through the
Let's
grand
see, I don't
final.
know.
It's TLID on the back foot now, trying to just defend even the buffs. King Kong put enough pressure, nearly level 15. Again, with this, Team Liquid ID still in fighting form, not a massive deficit to work against, but it gets increasingly more difficult when they approach these Lord fights because of that setup potential from FNOP.
Oh, but even so, at the end of the day, it really comes down just to hard execution, right? As much as Fnatic on PH are able to kind of control this tempo, the execution for these are... Wait, hold on. Oh my
Ooh.
god. All right. RWM has also been thrown out here, but I don't think they should be able to find anything.
Would you actually think, the cancel! Spirit of Alpha, he got
Holy shit!
with a fade away!
Gyaro
Not a
is
cancel.
melting
Never mind,
Kaya,
they take
man.
it back. They do find one.
Sometimes you wonder, Kelra's jumping forward. Well, that's exactly why. So aggressive and making moves just now at this point.
How does he get a Renner's apathy on an Irithel?
I have no clue. I have
And
no
they
clue.
don't have so
At
much
this
gold
point,
lead,
this Lord should
actually.
be free, right?
Started up, Lord, for the
Next
GG
time,
here.
7.
Already taken. Kirk gets it.
Raging Sandstorm, Brusco, gonna be taken down. He has to go to Sky Piercer stack.
Next step.
Power wildness onto Kelra, but Aran gets deleted.
The peel is perfect.
Holy
Kelra
shit.
has the space. And
Match
Winnie,
worth.
as well as Aran, will not be
Match-
able to create
match
the
point,
opening
match
that they were
worth.
looking for.
And look at that, just as you think, he's so aggressive on this Irithel, able to jump in. Now he also gets some defense with a Wind of Nature pickup. Able to deal
They
with
had
some
a
of that
chance,
pressure,
but
physical
somehow
damage
they
that
throw
might
it.
be set up from even Fabian here. They work with this Lord at push now, taking the goal lead a little bit further. FNOP will get ready to march towards the base. They already got some work done on these turrets. And so Team Liquid Indonesia in a precarious situation on this defense. They have to be able to clear things out and keep things contained and together. They're going to rely on the setup potential and maybe even this Cursed Blood. Spirit of Alpha won't land from King Kong.
It's a short cooldown, totally fine here, and I think the Team Liquid ID need to play this defensively. Sacrifice an inhibitor, sure, but this game needs to drag on because they're so close to their next item power spike. 39 to 43.
The siege continues. As a quad channel to the back, King Kong with the Spirit of Alpha baited out. The panel wrap from Kirk as well, though. 2 baser are taken down. Now 1 more up top. Kelra set to deal with it. A few more shots into the turret. It will survive for a bit. Kelra wants to go for it. Walks up a few more times. 1 more time. That Sonata keeps him at bay.
Team Liquid ID wants to hold on to that one. Fabian jumps in.
Shadow kills Spirit of Alpha, bringing him back again. The quad shadow back from Fabian and the damage. RWM locking him down inside. It has deal with the Crimson Beacon, locking Super Prince up.
Oh.
Now it's an all into the back line. Aaron Chicky getting it, raging sense from a boost.
The base, the base.
Looking for the
No.
moment. Still idea of
Oh my god.
And Kelra will be able to escape, but King Kong have dealt with him.
Oh no. The
Oh my god, GG.
Thunder heralds their unstoppable reign. Unscathed, unrivaled, their legends proclaimed. Bow down
GG.
to the empire of Fnatic, Onyx, Philippines.
Acciona Arena, make some noise for your Heralds of Thunder! Let me hear you scream!
4-1, 2 boarding for final, man.
Philippines, and now their dominant run here in the M6 World Championship. We're all part of the fam now. Let's throw it on stage with our winners.
GGPH M2 to M6. Wait, M2 was EVOS. M2 EVOS won. EVOS ID.
The real grand final. The Spain at the top and finish to the
You mean the whole series? 3, 4, 5, and now 6. Yeah.
The emotions is overwhelming, and guys, I gotta say, Axiata Arena, you guys are amazing.
You guys are the superstars. You guys are the best. This is the best M series I've ever witnessed in my lifetime. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, your champions.
The fight is over. This is the new record for Fnatic Onyx. All right, gentlemen. You may now claim what is rightfully yours. In 3, 2, 1. Ito ang lakas ng Pinas. Fnatic Onyx Philippines!
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
The 5th straight trophy for the Philippines.
What will be their hero
This
skin?
franchise has been in the grand final for multiple times.
Nope.
Now, after
Win.
besting their new rival,
Yup.
Fnatic Onyx Philippines have finally
Wamkani, hello,
finished
hello.
their story.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions and struggles. However, Fnatic Onyx Philippines did not drop a single match this M6. Kelra, come here, alika dito. Kelra,
Alika dito.
congratulations. From an MSC champion, MPL Philippines, and now you are a M-Series champion. What does this victory mean for you?
This is the first time unbeatable champion come from Swiss to upper bracket.
Tas naging MPL Philippines champion. Tas ngayon,
Yeah.
M-Series naman ang napanalunan mo. Anong ibig sabihin ng panalo na to sa'yo?
Yeah.
Una-una sa lahat, thank you sa mga pumuntahin, sumuporta sa amin dito. Thank you sa mga nanonood online. Maraming salamat, appreciate namin lahat yun. Okay.
He said thank you to everybody watching here in the arena. For those supporting online, they really, really appreciate your support.
I have a question.
Shit.
All these sleepless nights, all the training, all of the work that you've put in, who do you want to dedicate this victory to?
Definitely. I mean, I'm quite happy right now, but to be honest, I just really want to go home with my family. You know, kiss my girlfriend. I miss her so much. Hug my kids. But yeah, this, everything, it's for us, definitely, for the Filipinos out there, and the Philippines, but most especially, yeah, to my girlfriend, Dorothy. Thank you.
That's so cute.
I know, Dorothy, hope you're listening right now.
Yes, I want to hear something more from the player Brusco. Can you tell us about your win? This win, this is your first. You won in MPL Philippines. Now, you're the champion of the world.
First and first, I want to thank the Sonics fans supporting us, and I want to thank my girlfriend also watching me. Yeah.
Let's
Thank
be
you so
honest,
much.
yeah,
Love
Ruska,
you.
you're right.
That is so sweet and so cute. Now I think everybody is ready to see them get their medals, award prizes that they have won. So to commemorate this momentous victory,
It's
please
close
allow me to
fight and
welcome
5-2.
Mr. Cloud Chow, CEO of Moonton Games, Sword exclusive
Yeah.
M6 medallion made in collaboration with Fairy.
Big round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. One of the men that made today's event happen, and each medal is crafted from rare gemstones featuring a mythic dragon motif. Stunning. Stunning.
Oh. They will got loud of present. This is special. The Smith for the champion, the world champion. Kelra keeps up jumping up and down. He is so hyped, even though he's out of breath already. This is truly an amazing victory for them.
The release of endorphins. I can only imagine what they're going through right now. Supported by the fans here in attendance. It is a night they each and every single one of them are going to remember for the rest of their lives.
Yep, it's of one of the players, the family, the staff.
They are critics for a
everyone
girlfriend.
who helped the Fnatic to become the champion. Now they're here
Flip-flop.
celebrating with a new necklace and something new.
So-
from Fairy. Guys,
What do you think? What will be the skin? M6 skin,
We have
PH skin.
the
What they will
Super
choose?
King, the Beast.
Marksman?
Super Prince, the Monster Mage, Brusco the Bruiser.
And not forgetting, Kelra, the gold standard, the Filipino Savage. Okay, photos are taken. I want to thank you very much, Mr. Zhang. We're going to be moving on to something else now. We want to immortalize your marks being greater than ever. Let me now call upon, onto the stage in just a moment, another special guest. Once the photos are taken, once again, thank you very much, Mr. Zhang. Are the photos all done? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zhang.
Now to call onto the stage for the next award presentation, Mr. Julius C., CEO of Fairy, towards your Fairy M6 Dreamwatch and your very own Fairy M6 Mythic Champions Ring.
Show us.
What is that?
After the medals, now it's time. The gate, the Fairy Watch, the Dream Watch, Spatial M6 Dream Watch, the M6 Mythic players, main players. All right, nice. The Fairy M6 Dream Watch feature advanced chronograph.
What are they giving them?
functionalities. So this is spatial just for the champions.
Watches?
Can we get the starting lineup to come in front first, please?
Starting
And don't
lineup.
forget, we have our very own Fairy M6 Mythic Champions rings as well.
Smart Omega.
Meanwhile,
Rings.
the M6 Mythic Champion ring
For Sonic,
boasts
Sonic's
an
like
innovative
Sonic.
design
Ah,
with a removable crown that reveals a hidden Land of Dawn map with 20 and blue
every
and
MVP
red
M6 choose
animals that
Beatrix.
represents the MLB feature.
Beatrix? For real?
Champions only will have this. Things they will cherish for the
Or
rest of
Bruno.
their lives. Reminders of this night, a historic night in Exakti Arena here in Bukit Jalil. M6 in Malaysia. Something we will never forget, and certainly the players.
Is there any
the entire
information
team
about
will never
M7?
forget. I'm wondering
In
what
which
the
country
crowds
will
like in the Philippines right now as they're watching
will
this.
be?
I am pretty sure the Filipinos are
Just
ecstatic
imagine
to
if they do this in Europe, M7, M series in Europe actually. Would be great
Rightfully so.
and expensive maybe for
Rightfully
us to
so.
watch.
Prepare the best as they take back.
Yes, now the winning finger. They got all with
MVP
the
skin.
ring, a new ring that show how shiny and how
Yeah,
great
MVP
is
like
their finger, because this is the finger that make them born.
I know.
I
I'm
think
hoping it comes up on
M5
camera.
was
I'm hoping everyone who's
Paquito.
watching right now can see how beautiful and
AP brand
magnificent
Paquito skin or
these devices are, going
or I'm
onto the
wrong.
fingers, going onto the wrists, and wearing it with pride.
Am I wrong?
Uniting these brothers for life.
And there you go, Coach Yap is completing his show. Show your ring.
Is that Coach? Yep. No. Oh wait.
5 stack, ladies and gentlemen. That's his strategy. Okay, now the stones are complete for Coach Yap.
Yeah.
Indeed,
He looks like Thanos.
Coach Yep is
I like
there?
this, he does.
Different colors. These are green. I'm trying to get a closer look from where we are right now. So some of the watches, they've got a blue
Sonic,
trim around them.
PH,
Some have
5
got green.
consecutive wins from
They all
PH.
look gorgeous.
Yeah,
They
Coach
do,
Yep.
and they
But
all
why
look
he's
really
there?
amazing
He's
on our
ID
players.
coach.
Definitely greater than ever this time around.
Onic ID.
Next,
Is vice president of Onic? Ah, that's why.
everything is cutting, bubbling.
That looks heavy as well, I have to say. I mean, better
What
watch your
are-
luggage
what
when
are
you fly
these-
back. Don't want to be overweight of all the bling on your
Who are
arms.
they? The other people. I mean the starting lineup. Yes,
things.
but what are
This is
these
super
other
special.
people?
And
Who are
all-
they?
And of course,
Like
all of the family. Now they're celebrating together. And now
substitution
I think we can sing
players,
together because they got new watch. What time is it?
reserves, or
Show
something
your
like
watch.
that.
Show your everything. You can say it now. Thank you very much. Let's take a picture together with Mr. C.
I think we should have a big,
Mr. Star.
let's have a
Let's take
big
a picture together.
group picture with everybody here.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jim,
if everyone
congratulations
here can look at me. Okay,
for
we're
your
gonna take a
country.
picture with our VIP down here. Lovely, thank you. Let me get out the way.
PH era
Now
is
for the
not
camera,
ending
everybody show off your new rings.
in
Coach Yep, show off your
MLBB.
complete stack. Ring, watch, medals, and this is the moment for the champion. What time is that? Woohoo!
It's Onyx
Thank
time.
you very much to Mr. C. And finally, to complete the champion's gear, ladies
Between
and gentlemen,
M6.
please welcome Miss Ellie Chin, smartphone country product
This is
manager.
Rosa, and who's the other
To
girl?
award your ROG Phone 9.
ROG phone
The
phone
winner
9.
takes everything. They deserve it. Now, they will be more and more powerful with the new smartphone. Yes, they are all walking home with an ROG 9.
And I'm sure everybody in the arena right now knows how good ROG smartphones is. They are a mobile masterpiece that blends
Wow.
gaming with a sleek modern aesthetic. These are the perfect phones for our world champions.
Wow. Brand new phones. ROG 9.
Play Mobile Legends on.
I want a phone
Is
as
that the
well.
pro versions?
We won the phone.
Miss Chen, I hope that you can have a spare phone for us as well, please.
Kiora is calling someone.
They all look so happy.
What skin? What
Yes.
skin?
Let's take a picture
Rock
together.
9. Yeah.
Okay, one more picture
Thank you.
together, please.
Miss
My
Ellie,
8
can we
Pro
have a
is getting
photo?
cold.
Yes, you may stand in the middle with them.
It's not the best
Yes.
gaming phone on the
Guys, let's
world
get around.
ever.
Show your phone. Show your new phone,
More.
guys. Show your new phone to the camera. Champion phone.
Is that the pro version or just
ROG
9?
Phone 9. Thank you. Thank you, Ellen.
Something
And
else?
of
Cars? Apartments?
the giant check, we would like to invite Mr. Lucas Mao as Managing Director of Moonton Games to present the awards for the players, for the winners, for Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
Moonton! The matchmaking! Lucas! Fix the matchmaking! The matchmaking!
Everyone, this is the
Yes, it's
the
pro.
giant check for Fnatic Onyx Philippines. Kelright's so happy he is embodying everything right now.
Moonton!
Champion!
The matchmaking!
To the brightest stars, Fnatic Onyx Philippines extends the Philippines era with another World Championship trophy.
The 5th trophies for Philippines. They fought really well for their country. Thank you so much, Mr.
Lucas, fix the
Mao.
matchmaking
And
after this, okay?
wow.
Go in the office
To present
and fix the
smile
matchmaking,
smile.
alright?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen an amazing game, an amazing M6. But let me ask you,
Fixed
Akira
matchmaking.
Arena, who is your finals MVP? Oh, 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 oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
ROG
One more
again?
time. Who are your finals MVP? Is it? Is it? We're gonna find out in just a moment. We have to invite somebody else up.
To present this award, we have Miss Ellie Chen back on stage to present the M6 Finals MVP Award. Yes, she's here. Now that everyone's ready, the M6 World Champions Finals MVP is...
The-
Kelra!
Yeah. The marksman.
The Filipino Savage, the gold standard. Now, the M6 Finals MVP. Keller's development not only as a player, but as an
individual is unmatched. This is a much-deserved recognition.
Nothing for King Kong.
Congratulations.
Sheesh.
The superwoman. Kelra is kissing. Thank you very much, Miss Ellie Chen. Thank
He
you,
likes it.
Kelra.
Oh yeah.
You know what, Kelra? Come, I'll go to you. You're now the finals MVP. Kelra, you're the only player in the world.
No,
with
Lucifer.
MSC finals MVP.
That was
And
like
finals
quote
MVP.
this year's skin
And
of
now,
Beatrix, but
M6 finals MVP. What do you have to say about your victory?
Kiora can choose hero, and Moonton must make skin for that.
He said that
Like
he just wanna say
Blacklist
to everyone, he became a
Estes.
finals MVP not because of himself, but because of his teammates. Do you have anything to say to them? Do you have anything to say to your teammates?
Sa teammate ko, mahal na mahal ko kayo, yun lang.
To his teammates, I love you all so much. That's it. Thank you, Kelra. Wow.
It's
This guy,
Bruno.
he's called the
I
gold
don't know.
standard, but I think he is now the greatest standard.
The GOAT conversation right now. Is he in that conversation? Is he in the bracket of GOAT?
I think he is slowly getting there.
I think he's getting there. And we're witnessing history being made. Okay, looking all these gentlemen, how do you think they're feeling? Honestly.
I'm feeling so happy.
They are sad.
They were asking for more nasi lemak from me.
Probably they are sad.
I love
The
nasi
feelings
lemak.
are sad.
More nasi
Depression,
lemak? Okay, I'll get you nasi lemak.
anxiety.
More. Okay, more nasi lemak for Fnatic Onyx Philippines. Do you guys agree? Yes. Okay.
All right, we're gonna have one more trophy lift, I think. I want everyone to get by their trophy one more
Together
time.
round.
Gather around the trophy. We're gonna lift it one more time together. The champions lift. You've received your prizes. You've received the accolades of all the fans here and those streaming it online. The millions
Stray Cat,
upon
don't even
millions of
ask.
fans and players around the
Don't
globe
even ask
who've
whose face is
gathered
right for
here
one.
today to witness history being made.
You guys may now.
It's
lift
Fnatic Onyx
your
PH score.
trophy. Once again, this is Fnatic Onyx Philippines. The M6 World Championship champion. The dawn of a new legacy. Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
But end 4-1 for PH Onyx.
Onyx Philippines have
4-1
finally
for Onyx.
become greater than ever.
Kinda boring result, to be honest.
Onyx Philippines has left their
No
mark
7
in
games.
the MLBB esports scene. And now
But they are
they're
dominating
going
the
back
whole
to the
tournament, so
Philippines with a brand new trophy.
expectable. Definitely expectable. Who win
Ladies and
M6?
gentlemen,
Onyx.
one more time for
Onyx.
our champions here
Onyx.
at Sakti Arena.
Kiora
Malaysians
MVP.
to the
Echo.
crowd and make
Echo.
some noise.
It's not Europe team for sure,
Fnatic
and I
Onyx
don't even know
Philippines,
if
you may carry
ever
your trophy and
it will
do
be
your champions walk of glory. Kelra, this is real.
champion.
Kelra,
It's not a dream. You are living the dream.
they're stuck on the floor. You have the dream now. You guys may now lift your trophy.
Okay. Guys, we want you to carry this trophy down here. We want you to show the fans your trophy. So pick it up. Are you ready? Pick it up one more time and let's walk down here.
This is your champion.
The champions.
And this is the champions walk of glory.
Sheesh.
Passionate and ever-growing
Just tell me
community.
what score is.
Thank you for making the
It's
M6
4-1
World Championship possible.
for
For the
Onyx.
last time tonight, my name is Rose.
My name is Adam.
And my name is Bude Clara. See you
4-1 in
at
favor of Onyx.
7.
You have best reviewers. Yep. Yep. Okay, guys. I will end the stream now. It was pleasure to watch the finals with you guys. Thank you very much. So the plan is now I will end the stream. I gotta go to visit my parents. After that, I will come back. I will eat, I will do some stuffs, and then I will start the normal stream, ranked games, short stream, and I will wear the t-shirt, and maybe we will be together again after that. We'll see you later. Alright, thank you very much, guys. See you later. Happy Sunday. Bye bye. Bye bye for now. Have a wonderful Sunday. Oh yeah, it is. It is because I'm not at work. I appreciate the day off. Okay. Bye bye, guys. You too. You too, guys. Wonderful Sunday. Nice day. Good day. And see you later. Bye bye. Bye, Stray Cat. Akun, bye, bro.